Hello, everyone, and welcome to the official first ever Dallas Stars watch along party extravaganza. The Dallas Stars take on the Calgary Flames in Calgary at the Saddle Dome Arena, which it looks like a saddle. That's something that just hit me. Just hit me like, I don't know, a couple games ago. We will have all the guys in here eventually tonight. Thank you so much for joining us throughout this evening. I'm probably talking to myself right now, but if not, the two of you that are watching on YouTube, I see you. Thank you. We are live. Should be live on Twitter. Should be live on Facebook. Should be live on Instagram. Nope, not Instagram. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Those three. Instagram is whack. Doesn't like that. That we can't get on Instagram live unless we like sit there and I don't know, go through the motions. Gonna be adding everybody in here just in a moment, so give me 1 second while I do that. Hi Emily. Hi Steele. Thank you guys for joining. You guys are the best. Gonna get everyone in here. Just to keep everybody up to date, up to speed on what's going on right now. This is the first ever live watch along party extravaganza. The Calgary Flames take on the Dallas Stars in Calgary tonight. As it stands right now, we've got some insane matches going on in the NHL. New York Rangers lead the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3 with 11 left in the third. The Rangers were down and stormed back, scored 4 unanswered goals, just like the Florida Panthers scored 3 unanswered goals. The Florida Panthers are now tied with the Washington Capitals 3-3 heading into the third. Going to get everybody in here in just a moment so we can chat about what's going on because there's some big stories, big storylines. It looks like Jacob Peterson is going to be making his debut tonight. We'll bring that up. We've got some drama, some DRMA drama coming out of the tweet world with the Birds. It looks like there might have been some feathers ruffled when Ryan Suter played alongside Jason Arnott, ex-Dallas Star. Jason Arnott, now current Dallas Star. Ryan Suter, whatever. Pooter Suter. But yeah, we're going to get everybody on here in just a moment. Send out the invites. So give us just a couple of minutes and we'll get everybody in here. For those that are just joining, Game 5 watch along for Whatahockey, watching the Dallas Stars take on the Calgary Flames. Huge momentum deciding game. It's going to be really interesting to see what the Stars do tonight. There was some insane lineups going into today. Real quick, just want to take a moment. You're going to see me moving back and forth. I've got 2 screens here, not a big deal. Just moving and grooving. Going to pull up buddy, friend of the show, Saad Youssef. Want you guys to hear these lines that Coach Rick Bonus decided that he was going to throw out on the morning skate. Sorry, it was not Saad Youssef. It was another friend of the show, Matt DeFranks. Matt DeFranks at MDE Franks on Twitter, Stars writer for the Dallas Morning News, earlier tweeted some insane, borderline psychotic morning skate lineups. And I'm going to start going over these as the boys are coming in. But just to off the top of the dome, Raffle skated alongside Hintz and Pavelski, meaning that the top line that has given this team pretty much all of its points as it stands was split up. Second line, Robertson, Bain, Sagan. There's that sweet baby angel. Robertson getting pushed to the second line. This is morning skate, by the way. This is not the lineups have. It looks like it was announced, but we're gonna touch on that once all the guys are in here. Peterson, Nemesnikov, Glendening on another line. Again, interesting splitting up Raffle, Glendening. Foxa, who, I mean, let's be honest, has been kind of surprising this postseason so far. Uh, didn't see Foxa really doing what he's done so far, but really pleased to see that he's actually put up some points and made a little bit of a difference. But Foxa was skating alongside Studnik and Kiviranta, which if Kiviranta is playing tonight, you will hear me call him out very often because I think he's been an absolute pointless person to have in the lineup. I just don't see why he's been out there. And then Radulov, Garyanov have been shoot in, which likely means that we're not going to see them tonight. But again, I have not looked at the warm-up lineups. I'm going to wait for a couple of minutes at least. But then you have Nottinger, Wedgwood, Shield. You knew that was going to be a thing. So let's scroll up, waiting on the guys to get in here. Sent out the invites, so we're just waiting. Stars during warm-up for Game 5 in Calgary. Matt DeFranks 8 minutes ago on Twitter. Raffle Hintz Pavelski. Okay. Robertson, Bennett Sagan. All right. Peterson, Nemesnikov, Glendening. Okay. Kiviranta, Foxa, Studnik. And then you have Suter, Heiskanen on the top defensive line. Lindell, Klingberg, Hanley, and Hakanpää with Ottinger, obviously, in net. So, yeah, that's who we've got. That's who we've got coming on the ice for Game 5 tonight for the Dallas Stars. Oh, boy. Going to get the game going here in just a couple of minutes. We're going to get the guys on here. It's going to be the entire show. We're not doing a recording this week. We were going to record on Tuesday, and then we realized if we recorded on Tuesday and released on Thursday, that Wednesday would happen because those are how weeks work. And the episode that we would record on Tuesday would become irrelevant by Thursday. So there was no point in us doing that. Also, we were going to record tonight during the game and then release tomorrow. But what's the point of having an episode that's released tomorrow when Friday it's going to be another completely different scenario? So that's why we did that. So like I said, follow us on Whatahockey, Twitter at Whatahockey, Instagram at Whatahockey, on Facebook, just Whatahockey, not at. I'm going to get rid of that banner. We don't need that banner anymore. No more ticker. If you guys have questions throughout, feel free to shout them out. See, that's Emily. She's here with Steele. Steele doesn't have glasses on. She can't really see that. So if you guys are joining in from YouTube or Instagram, damn it, not Instagram. Never Instagram. Instagram doesn't have a live option. But if you're tuning in on YouTube or Facebook, let us know. Let us know if you have any questions. Let me know who you think is going to score the first goal tonight. Don't know if I have anything to give away. Probably. You can find something around here. I have hockey cards. I have a lot of them sitting in front of me. We're going to start doing hockey card pools. That's what you kids like. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in these New York Rangers Pittsburgh games. Again, New York was down, I believe, 3-0 and has scored now 4 unanswered goals. Pittsburgh leads that series 3-1. So if Pittsburgh wins this in New York at Madison Square Garden, we've got some decals to give away, Jason said. So we'll give some stuff away. Let me know what your first goal predictions are before this game gets started in a minute. But let's be honest, it's going to take forever. So as it stands, like I said, Pittsburgh leads the New York Rangers in the series 3-1. But New York is up 3-4. 4-3. Numbers are hard. And then you've got the Florida Panthers now tied with the Washington Capitals 3-3 going into the third period in Game 4. That series tied 2-2 after a tremendous comeback by the Florida Panthers in Washington on Monday night. That was huge. We're going to go ahead and focus on the one and only game that matters to us here on this feed tonight. We're going to get it started in just a moment. The game will begin shortly. It says shortly. Going to share this with everybody on all of the things. Need you to jump on, hang out with us. There are a ton of people watching, 5 to be exact. We're 10 minutes in on this bad boy. having more fun than I know what to do with. I think I broke my fan. It's summer in Texas. It's hot. It's too hot. I think it's been 90 all week, and it is May. Just want to let everybody know that it is tuning in right now. I can see how many people we have on, which is amazing, but I don't know who it is. So let me know. Let me know if you comment on YouTube or Facebook. It lets me know, and I can say hello, hello, hello. All right, we are going to get this game going here in just a little bit, as my stream is currently letting me know that the game will begin shortly, even though the game is scheduled for, I believe, 8:30. It's extremely rude that these games are starting so late. But on the bright side, it also says on the very, very legal website that I'm watching this game on that the Avalanche and Predators game was supposed to start at 8:30 as well. And as you all know, as hockey fans and friends of mine and listeners of the show, Nashville got swept 4-0. If Suter, the coach of the Calgary Flames, was right about anything, it was a waste of 8 days, and it couldn't have happened to a better franchise. Bye-bye, Nashville. Hey, Kenny. Kenny, I think is one of the amazing people that placed an order with us for some jerseys. If you guys are on here listening and ordered one of the amazing Kachina inspired white Whatahockey jerseys, the order has been sent today, this afternoon. I am currently repping the black Whatahockey jersey. It took about 3.5, 4 weeks turnaround, and really, really happy with how these came out. The quality is honestly second to none. I've worn this to skate probably 3 or 4 times. I can't wait for everyone to see the white ones. I can't wait to see the white ones in person. Kenny did confirm that was him. Thank you, Kenny. Huge shout out to Kenny for that. Cannot wait to get these in the mail to you. We're gonna definitely be tossing in some hockey cards. Don't tell the kiddos that. We'll keep that a secret between adults. But hopefully they'll be pretty stoked to see not only some jerseys with the Whatahockey on the front, names on the back, but we'll also get them some cool cards there in the packages as well. Really, really excited to get this game underway. Still waiting for it to pop up on the broadcast. Again, if you're just joining us, we are live on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I'm gonna stumble over that all night because I use Instagram more than any of them. But let us know who you think is going to score the first goal tonight. If you're right, heck, we'll throw in some decals and some hockey cards. We'll send them your way. We've got a ton of hockey cards. Maybe some Stars ones. Maybe I'm a little greedy when it comes to that. I might keep those around. Maybe I'll send them. I don't know. If you get the first goal right for the Dallas Stars, put it in the chat right now. We're going to have this on the entire game, so we'll be able to keep up with it and see it. We will definitely we'll get in touch with you guys. Let's see. You know what? Because I'm so old school, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Because Kenny is saying Pabs for the first goal. Give me 1 second. I'm old school. I use paper. Kids these days and their newfound toys. All right. And the first ever live watch party, first goal scored. Kenny is going with Pavs. All right. All right, Matt Harrell, what's up, man? Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the like on Facebook. We really appreciate that. Jason Robertson, let's see. Again, I'm going old school. I'm writing these bad boys down. I don't play. Robertson, first goal. If you guys get this right, we'll send you some decals, some hockey cards. All right. Looks like we've got a couple more guesses. Steele doesn't have her glasses on, but she'll be able to see the first goal apparently. Glendenning, Lucas, Glendenning. I like that. I think Glendenning is a he's quietly underrated. But the guy hustles more than 90% of this team at times, it seems. Let's see. All right. And then Emma's going with hints. Okay, so there's your top line, which if you guys are just tuning in, the top line has been broken up. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It seems like I said earlier tonight, Matt DeFranks, writer for the Dallas Morning News, tweeted Raffle Hintz Pavelski. That's your top line tonight. Robertson, Ben, and Sagan. Second line. Peterson, Nemesnikov, Glendenning. Third line. Kiviranta, Foxa, Studnich. Fourth line. Kiviranta. Do not know why he's still not getting scratched. Defensively, Suter, Heiskanen, top pair. Lindell, Klingberg, second pair. Hanley, Hakanpää, third pair. No extra skaters during warm-up for the Stars tonight. I will personally be watching the Bally Fox Sports Southwest broadcast. I know. Boo, hiss. I don't like it either. Jake Ottinger versus Jacob Markstrom tonight, Game 5, Scotiabank Saddledome. We all knew that was going to come. Jacob Markstrom, Vezina candidate now. Ottinger, future Vezina candidate and winner multiple time. Calling it now. Fallback recording. They are really taking their time at getting started. The game was supposed to start puck drop 8:30, I believe. It's 8:37 Central Standard Time, as it is right now. Want to say thank you again. Thank you again to everyone that shared this. If you haven't already, make sure to share the live stream. We're trying to get as many people in here as possible, create a little community, have a little fun, say what's up in the chat once you get in here. We can see that. AJ, of course, always has something to say. Mine to battle. Not me in. Mine too. Looks like they're getting warmed up right now. As we were saying, Jake Ottinger in net, future Vezina Trophy winner. Matt, that's unnecessary. Fantastic profile picture, but I'm going to put it down. That's a terrible call. Kiviranta has essentially been the second part of Avengers when Thanos snaps his fingers and they all just disappear. That's what Kiviranta has been this series. Actually, this season. Actually, since he scored those 3 goals against the Colorado Avalanche in the bubble to send the Dallas Stars to the Western Conference. The Western Conference Championship Finals against the Vegas Golden Knights. Boo, hiss. Kiviranta's been invisible. Yes, I was late. I had to eat. I realized maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes before I was supposed to jump on and get this going that I had not eaten, and I was not going to be one of those people that does like ASMR and mukbang and eat while you guys listen to me eat. No one wants to see that. Nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to hear that. It's yuck. Yes, Kenny is completely right. I want to see Ben do some physical work tonight, whether it be on Lucic or Kachuk. Lucic, by the way, reminds me of Quasimodo. I don't know if I've said that live yet, but I'm saying it now. Guy is ugly as sin. He wears his shoulder pads like an absolute goofball. He looks like he's hunched over the whole time. Uncomfortable. Can't stand it. Yes, I do I can do card pulls, but I'm not going to do mukbang. It's yucky. Plus, it's not mukbang would be boring if I did that. If a Whatahockey mukbang was a thing, because it'd just be us eating Whataburger way too fast, and someone would be a mom that's watching this and go, "You need to slow down when you eat. You're not going to be able to digest your food." So, no mukbang. Mukbang is off the table. No pun intended, because it's where you put your food. Thanks. I'll be here all night. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're going to be doing a live watch party for this Game 5 of the Stanley Cup playoffs between the Dallas Stars and the Calgary Flames. They are playing in Calgary at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Going to out myself again and say, I didn't realize it was called the Saddledome until I saw a picture of it this past season and realized it looks like a saddle. Go pull it up. Go pull up a picture of the Scotiabank Saddledome. And it looks just like a freaking saddle. Like an idiot. A couple of stories going into tonight's game. The Black Aces were called up, meaning, for those, actually, let me explain. The AHL Texas Stars were eliminated from the Calder Cup playoffs, meaning that those players are now effectively done with that season, and the Dallas Stars can now call upon them to come up and become Black Aces. These are all going to be guys that you have either seen for a very short amount of time or have not seen at all, or on rookie contracts for the most part. Tufte, Shea, Rosberg, Petrovic, Kiro, Karlstrom, Gardner, Delandria, Damiani, Ciccone, and back. Again, you've seen and heard these names before. It doesn't really seem like we're going to get to see any of them, if I have to be completely honest with you, as Rick Bowness has this weird hatred for young skaters. I don't know what it is, but it's just his calling card. We are going to get to see Peterson make his NHL playoff debut tonight, so that'll be exciting. Curious to see how he does. If he comes out and lights it up, I mean, it just further solidifies some of these questionable choices that Bowness has made this season. It'll be interesting to see. So 11 players recalled from the Texas Stars today. They should all be in Calgary by now. Really more of a practice thing, in my opinion. You don't see Black Aces a lot, although Rupe Hintz, his nickname is the Black Ace. So it'll be interesting to see if any of these guys even get a moment of time on the ice here in the playoffs. If you're just joining us again, going to be live streaming this game all night. Watch along party. Come in, hang out. Let me know who you think is going to score the first Stars goal tonight. Let me know what your predictions are too. We'll do a Stars goal prediction for the first one to score a goal. Winner gets some decals and some hockey cards. No, not the Zegras, AJ. I'm gonna hold on to that because now I know you want it. The Stars in this series have surprised me because, honestly, they have, and they're showing this on the local network, how physical this team has become. And obviously, this is not a team that has been physical during the season. But speaking of physical, one of the dirtiest beer league players Lee Hastings has ever seen now joins the stream. Jason, welcome. Let's buckle up, my friend. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you there, Sir Finkelton?
I've been holding it down for 24 minutes listening to myself talk.
Hey, the French fries appreciate it.
Yeah,
the French fries.
The French fries are popping off in the chat tonight.
How am I? Okay, here we go. I couldn't figure out.
Head over to the comments top right.
Yeah,
this is the first for us.
All right. Yeah.
We're moving and grooving right now. And check it out. Ready? Baba Booey. We got a ticker, baby.
Hey, look at that. Follow us at Whatahockey and on Twitter and Instagram. Fellas, what's up?
We got ladies in here too. We have girls.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we able to can we actually see? Okay, they just have to they have to actually be in the chat though for us to see them, right?
Yeah, we can see who's liked it on Facebook, and we can see who is also watching and from where.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're going to get a nice bump during intermissions. But it'll be interesting to see how many of the homies and the French fries stick with us during the actual game itself. So, yeah, we've got a couple of guesses. We've got Kenny saying Pavelski with the first goal, Matt saying Robo, Steele saying Glendening, Emily saying Hintz, and Matt Feraldo, the goalie with the mostest, saying Kiviranta, which is insane.
What's up there,
we got
Sir Feraldo?
Got another addition. Katrina is saying Petey. By the way, that's a big story going into tonight, Jason. Peterson is getting his NHL playoff debut.
Yes, I saw that in the chat right before we hopped on, so that's exciting.
Yep,
it's very exciting. Oh hell, you can. Okay, hold on, I can see it now, like on the screen now, dude. This is awesome. We should have been doing this a long time ago.
I know. We're gonna have to start doing it more often.
Sorry, I'm
no, you're getting acclimated.
Snapchatting this.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm Snapchatting this, so sending it out to the French fries on the snap. I hope you guys don't mind that, of course, right?
No, never.
Ooh, Nico says Raffle's getting it. Raffle Waffle.
He's been an absolute force in this playoffs so far.
Feraldo says, yeah, Stars 3-2 and OT1. I hope it doesn't go into overtime for my sake.
Right? The first one we ever live stream goes in overtime.
No, it'll be all right. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
We got this.
We have got a
Joseph,
final.
Don't be throwing that out there, man. Do not be throwing that out there. I'm nervous, but we're not worried about it.
We've got a final in Madison Square Garden. The New York Rangers stay alive and beat the Penguins 5-3. That series is now 3-2 in favor of the Penguins. So Rangers on the verge of elimination avoid the 4-1 series loss and bring it to 3-2. It's been a wild series. And I can't keep up.
The chat is blowing up, y'all.
It really is
definitely blowing up.
And I'm doing old school. I'm writing these guesses down on paper so I don't forget, because otherwise I'll forget to scroll back up before we end it.
That makes sense, though. To do that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a little loud. It's okay. I like Nico's guess, because Raffle has been playing really well this season, and he produces a lot of opportunities and a lot of physicality. Speaking of producing, the last and final piece of the tripod is here.
How about that?
We are joined by the producer himself, Patrick. We are all here.
It's weird being the last one here.
It's okay. Yeah, you're usually
always the first one.
Oh, wow.
Friend of the show, Joseph, homie for life, connector for the rest of us, saying, I'm not saying, but I'm saying I'm nervous about tonight. Yeah, same. Very nervous, not going to lie.
Do I think that will be a fact?
I thought y'all were kidding about the comments, but
no. This is like an actual thing.
They're blowing up.
What are y'all streaming on?
Bally's.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Hey, I know.
Here's a good question from Nico. Do you think there will be a fight tonight?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. 100%.
Absolutely.
Not only do I think there will be a fight tonight, but I really hope it's Ben and Kachuk.
That'll never happen.
Yeah. You don't
think so? Maybe Lucic?
I think Kachuk's too big of a pussy.
Yeah, but it kind of depends on how the game goes. So if we can, I think if the Stars can take a lead here, like quickly, Kachuk will become a little bitch and play ball.
Oh, bitch.
That's a lot of red.
Yeah.
You think this game is like a nightmare for red-green colorblind people?
Yeah. Do you think it's kind of erotic for people that are really into Christmas?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I'm also nervous about this game.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be fun though. We're gonna have a good time. We like to have fun here.
Can I point one thing out?
You can do whatever you want.
Always, yeah.
I'd like to point.
It's our show. We can do that.
I'd like to point two things out. One, AJ, puck drop is now 20 minutes after game starts, so it's not always 15 minutes. So
Right.
I'm sorry, but I think you're wrong on that one. Also, Steele Taylor, I assume. Glendenning with the first goal call.
I love that.
It's bold.
I'm shifting some stuff
I
around
think
here, so
that'll-
if you hear some rattling, that's why.
I think that'll happen. I can see that happening. But give me, yeah, I'm going to go with Joseph here. Pavs with, I'm not going to go with the only goal, but I will definitely go with the first goal.
We can give him some stuff too. So we've got Kenny and Joseph now saying that Pavelski puck drop is underway as we get started here. Series tied 2-2. Calgary Flames against the Dallas Stars at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. It's shaped like a saddle.
Saddle Brome more than anything.
Per Steele, if Kachuk won't fight Ben, I'll fight Brady. Yeah, Brady Kachuk was at the game here in Dallas on Monday night, repping the Flames, repping his brother's team. How do you guys feel about that? He's an Ottawa Senator, but he's wearing not only another NHL team, but another Canadian NHL team. Because you got to know if you're an Ottawa Senator fan, you're getting rubbed the wrong way.
As a secondary Sens fan, because of the family tie there. Yeah. Ooh, all right. Hey, sorry. You know what? Fuck all that, man. You take your talents south of the border if you're going to do that. If you will.
Oh, way there.
Oh, yeah.
What time are y'all at?
1922.
1853, and they are chanting Otter, I think. Or Ottinger already.
Okay, are you guys on the NHL 66?
I am on YouTube TV.
Okay. Fink, what do you got?
We've got...
Ben just got stood up.
We've already got some stand-up goaltending going on, boys. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
While Fink, what'd you say you were watching on? I'm sorry.
Fox Sports Southwest. I'm sorry. Bally's, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, at 18-20 right now, so I might be a little bit ahead. I'm going to keep the reactions to a minimum. Nico with a really good question, a little bit off topic while the game does get underway. What do you think about the Americans firing Martinson? So it wasn't a firing. Let's put that baby to bed right now. They just chose not to renew his contract.
Yeah. There's a distinction.
As everyone that's tuned in watching knows, we are very close with the Americans franchise. We love working alongside them. We are very excited to see what next season brings. And yeah, Coach Steve Martinson, the winningest North American coach in the history of hockey, now no longer coaching the Allen Americans for the first time in, God, I think it's since the team became an ECHL team, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, they're going into their 14th season in the ECHL.
Trying to think who was before that and just any affiliation there. I don't recall it at all.
I'm gonna bring this comment up because I know it's for Brady Kachuk. He was buckled, but this is the theme of the game so far: getting buckled. The breakaway chants stood up by Ottinger as they chant his name at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome, shaped like a saddle.
That was definitely offsides there.
Yep. We're in just over 17 minutes here left in the first period. Still waiting for the first goal from the Dallas Stars.
The Kachuk's dad is an absolute unit also.
Yeah. Guy's humongous.
He is massive.
Enormous.
Just finishing up my dinner.
I may need to go grab a crispy boy for this.
Yeah, I might.
What are we drinking tonight, boys?
Right now, I'm doing a little half unsweet tea, half lemonade from the one and only Chief Hooray, because it's literally right across the street from where I live.
I'll have you know, I had Chick-fil-A for dinner today too. What'd you get? For
dinner, I got the 12-piece with mac and cheese because I'm a child. For lunch, I also had Chick-fil-A. And I had a spicy chicken sandwich with pepper jack cheese and a medium fry.
Yeah, that's definitely
the Lord. Can you hear it? That's the Lord's tea.
I got a nice glass of Phantom Chardonnay.
Ooh, it sounds edgy. I like it.
It had a cool label. That's how I pick all my wines.
Oh, me and you both, sister. My favorite wine is called Kings of Prohibition because it's got one of the coolest looking bottles that I've ever seen wine come in. It basically looks like a liquor bottle. So like you don't know.
I think I've seen that. It comes in like a shorter, like almost
stubby
whiskey bottle.
Yep.
Whiskey.
Oh, ginger. The trick is to tear. Yeah, I mean, but here's the even here. Let me put you on some other shit. Throw some buffalo sauce on it. Buffalo mac and cheese. How are you?
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Y'all are getting wild.
Yeah, I mean, we're only like 5 minutes into this hockey game, and it's shit's going off the wall. If you're just joining us, watch along Game 5 Stars Flames. Make sure to follow us on all the socials.
19 in.
Don't worry, we have a ticker for it. This is already a hard-hitting game. Yanni Hockenpaw making that money.
Oh man, it's getting physical.
Do we have the official lines handy?
Yes, we do.
Ben Sagan Robertson.
Ooh, Ginger, hold on. Yes, we are onto something with this Jalapeno Ranch. There,
boy, howdy! God, I love Wada Jalapeno Ranch.
Yeah,
it's called Whatapeño Ranch.
Yeah.
Whatapeño. Stars during the warm-ups for Game 5 in Calgary, as stated by our friend of the show, Matt DeFranks, Dallas Morning News Stars writer. Raffle Hintz Pavelski top line. Robertson, Ben Sagan second line. Peterson, Nemesnikov, Glendening third line. Kiviranta, Fox Studenic fourth line. Defensive pairings, Suter, Heiskanen. Suter, locker room cancer. Let's talk about that. Lindell, Klingberg, Hanley, Hockenpaw.
I didn't read the article. Can you provide some can you give me the spark notes of what Jason Arnott said?
So Jason basically got on a podcast. I'll have to figure out here in a moment which one it is. Let me clear my throat.
I love
and said that Suter was a locker room cancer because all he did was complain about not being on the top line or not being on the power play, and just came off extremely pouty and kind of a bitch. Now, this was when he was with Nashville, before he did, in fact, go to Minnesota and essentially rob that franchise, which I really hope is not the case here in Dallas for the next now 3 years left. But yeah,
I mean,
he's picked it up a little bit
too, though.
He hasn't been as noticeable.
Yeah, he hasn't been as bad as he was to start the year.
Mm-hmm.
The first
4 months. Absolutely. Huge friend of the show on the screen now, Joel Hanley. Only active star to be on the show so far.
I want some low energy Jamie Benn to be on the show.
Right.
AJ, with possibly the comment of the evening so far, I would be a cancer in Nashville too, though.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
And now that we have a little bit more of an audience, can we talk about the old clean sweep, waste of 8 days by the Nashville Predators? Thanks for coming out. Whew, this game is insane. 14 minutes left on my end. I don't know where you guys are at.
14-10. Oh, boy. Over the back of the net.
Oh, God.
We're getting some decent looks so far.
Yeah. I'm enjoying
spending a little too much time in the zone, I think.
Spending too much time in the zone.
Not as
I'm a touch ahead of you guys.
Ooh, okay.
So
why does Rick Bowness hate Russia?
I think if it's fair to say that
people do.
I can react because I think I'm the last person.
Yeah, you go ahead and react. So we'll keep ours contained, except on goals. No guarantees.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay.
One way or the other.
That's fair.
I missed the call too. Was that a PK?
Yes. So we're going on the power play. Big girthy PP. coming up here for the Dallas Stars has been absolutely
questionably
invisible.
sized.
Let me go and turn on these motherfucking closed captions right quick.
Yeah, the power play has been non-existent. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get something going here. Again, going to go down the list for those that are listening. First goal, winner gets a couple of decals and some hockey cards. Kenny, Pavelski, Matt, Robo, Steele, Glendening, M, Hintz, other Matt, Feraldo, Kiwi, Ronta, Katrina, Peterson, PD, Nico, Raffle, Joseph, the one and only Adams, Pavelski as well. There can be multiple winners. Oh,
of course.
See, this is something that we got to address down the commercial break before it comes back on.
Patrick,
you go first because
I have mine to a science.
Yeah, you are here and ready for it. Yeah, I'm not mad. This is the home thing.
AJ's gonna throw a suitor in there.
Okay, AJ must be off today because he's already hammered.
AJ, I owe you like a 24 pack of Bud Light, so I got you next time I see you.
Quick shout out to Mr. Bailey out there joining us all the way from Chi City. What up, Chi City?
Same time zone.
Chi-Town. The Windy City. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. A lot of wind there.
A lot of wind.
Put Nico's question back up. This is important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. No, we got to discuss this, obviously.
My go-to Whataburger order, first off, I order on the app, curbside.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way to do it. Plus, you get a bunch of rewards. So, like, for example, I used one, got a free cinnamon roll on Friday.
Really?
It's always nice. Yeah, I think that. And
dude, their app I'm telling you, their app is the way to go.
Mm-hmm. It's second to none.
Chick-fil-A's might be the better.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I've never used Chick-fil-A's app.
It's solid, dude.
I exclusively use Chick-fil-A's app.
Yeah.
But I get the double Whataburger with cheese, but I do one slice of American and one slice of Monterey.
What?
Oh, that is oddly specific, and I love it.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Then I just do. I don't really like vegetables on burgers because I think it soaks all the flavor through. So just mustard, mayo, jalapenos, grilled jalapenos, not fresh, and then cider ranch.
Wow.
Usually get either a root beer or a Sprite, and then the real trick is to cut it in half when you get it, and so you get the nice little corners for dipping in the ranch.
Oh, man.
This is science.
Yeah,
they used to offer cut it in half on the app, and then they got rid of it, so now you have to do it by hand. So
that's rude. I do want to, Jason, before we get your order.
Power play is atrocious.
Power play is, in fact, atrocious. Per usual, invisible. Thanos, finger snap, disappear. Hasn't been here all series long. I do want to give a quick update. There's 6 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third period. Florida Panthers are up on the Washington Capitals now, 4-3. Much like the New York Rangers scored 4 unanswered goals on the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Panthers have now scored 4 unanswered goals on the Washington Capitals. Whoever wins that series will go up 3-2. Holy shit, the Panthers, man. They're finally kind of clicking on all cylinders. They're back home in Florida. That place is going absolutely insane. Humidity is 110% in that rink because it's Florida. That being said, before we go over to Jason for his Whataburger order, check that one out. That's a little update for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Jason,
I have one thing before we get to this.
Okay.
One thing. Just a fun little nifty fact.
I like nifty
the guy who owns like most of the Whataburgers in our collective area, like I guess like Garland, Mesquite, Rowlett. Do you know who he is by chance?
The Muffin Man.
Okay. Not quite. His name
is
Robert Paulson.
Very nice. Love it. Love the Fight Club reference. But we don't talk about that here. We don't talk about Bruno.
Fair.
Okay? Sorry, that was a dad joke there. But his name is Sammy Walker. It's a fun little trivia. He lives in Rowlett. He was an Olympian in the like late 70s, early 80s as a power lifter. He also owned a barbecue restaurant in Rowlett.
On Dow Rock.
But yes, it was in Dow Rock, on Dow Rock. But then before that, he had one in Dallas, and that's the one I grew up going to. It was in Pleasant Grove near off of Lake June, near close towards in Pleasant Grove.
Was it called Sammy Watkins Barbecue?
Sammy Walker's Barbecue. Yes, it was.
I don't think Sammy Watkins owns a barbecue joint.
So yeah, fun little fact. And he does a lot of stuff for the city of Rowlett and sponsors a lot of stuff for us. So just a fun little Whataburger fact about one of my favorite Whataburgers.
I love Whataburgers and I love facts. So that's spot on for me. Getting a quick puck coverage by Ottinger on that one. Power play produced absolutely no results. The Stars do lead the Flames in shots on goal 4-3. As I see 10:07 left on the clock. Jason, not much going on. It'll catch up to you here in just a moment. Emily, no power in this play. Preach, girl.
Looking like Texas electricity grid. Right
I was about to make an Ericott joke as well. Hey, what's up?
Shout
Guns
out to,
up, right?
Matt from Lubbock, Texas. Pew, 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 pew. So, Jason, now that we've gotten the fun fact.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Hit me with that order.
All right. If it is before 11 a.m., I'm getting the number 20.
Or after 11 p.m.?
Or after 11 p.m. Between the 11s. I guess either way. But between the on the earlier part of the 11, I guess. I'm getting the number 20 with a Coke to drink. With bacon, obviously. And then what I do is I put 2 hash brown sticks inside the taquito. And then I pour the spicy ranch, or not the spicy ranch, the spicy ketchup on the inside as well. And then I roll it back up.
So you have like a makeshift, what was that?
Potato.
Burger? The breakfast burger.
Oh, the breakfast burger. That was very solid.
Kind of like that, just in a taquito.
Yep, exactly. Except the breakfast burger had the actual burger too as well.
I like innovation that excites.
Yeah.
The breakfast burger was pretty good.
It's the sauce that was on it. I think they need that sauce more.
I think you can put that on anything now. The creamy pepper something.
Creamy pepper sauce? Yeah.
Oh. I think you can put it on anything now.
What's
on the app, of course.
What's post 11 a.m.?
Definitely a number 2 as well.
Okay.
No tomatoes, no pickles, no onions. I do keep the lettuce on there. My dad used to tell me this thing where if I didn't eat any greens in any of my meals, it would not do this. And this was key for keep your shit together. So like it's so like it's been stuck in the back of my head that I have to have at least a little green and everything. So
are you saying we should make a Whatahockey t-shirt of just hand sync doing this? Like Dallas Stars hockey, keep your shit together.
If I told my dad that we were doing a shirt like that, he would definitely buy one because
love that.
He hasn't. I mean, like, not that he like doesn't support me on these ventures or anything like that, but like, I was like, "Hey, man, we're doing some shirts." He's like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "All right," thinking he might like buy one. He's like, "No, I'm good."
No, we're cross. I think what AJ is referring to there is the Hawk and Paw hit on Mangiapane that forced Mangiapane to go face first into the boards. Wouldn't surprise me. Jamie Benn, 10,000 in the pocket already in this series with 2 $5,000 max fines. Sick league, NHL safety.
They spun the wheel and the wheel spoke.
Yep. It just blows my mind that George Peros, the guy with one of the most insanely beautiful mustaches in the history of the NHL and one of the toughest enforcers, has become such a Bettman bitch lackey in that role as NHL safety. I get that there are definitely things that you can do to make this league more safe. Fining people for every single infraction that they perform in the playoffs and making the officials more popular to themselves than the players on the ice is insane to me. Also, my order is a patty melt. I'm very traditional. I don't need to mix it up. If they have the mushrooms, oh yeah, all of it. If I have the mushroom Swiss, I go mushroom Swiss. They have the patty melt, not the mushroom Swiss, I go patty melt. The Texas toast is such a game changer.
Dude, these fucking rebounds that we can last game, all game,
Suter and
not
Kachuk.
any of them.
They might make out. They might fall in love.
I used to.
Brady
Okay,
Tkachuk's such a bitch, dude.
I say that wholeheartedly,
God
right? I
damn it.
think he is an absolute pest and a bitch on the ice. I would give anything to have him on this team. Tkachuk on this team, even instead of Ben, I'm going to say it,
player.
completely changes this team's dynamic.
He was the Corey Perry, you know, like
he's like AJ Pierzynski.
Yes, exactly.
Good comparison.
Yeah.
He's my go-to comparison for any player that you absolutely hate if he's not on your team. And then when he gets there, you're like, oh, yeah, I love this guy. Because AJ Pierzynski was a shithead.
Like A-Rod, I guess.
Wildly missed hooking call right there.
Like, we loved him here, and then he cost us a lot of money.
So do we get like a penalty shot when they hook, or is that just last game?
Quite possibly one of the worst fucking calls of this series so far, boys. You'll see here in just a second. Jeez, absolutely a fucking joke.
Okay.
Per usual.
Yeah.
Hitting me.
Yeah. You see less hooking on Harry Hines.
No, what did they? I think they called like a roughing on Raffle.
It can't be boarding. You even touch the board
or a cross. It has to be a cross checking then.
Yeah.
There's no. That's just such a soft ass hit.
Cross checking penalty against Raffle.
And I did. I said ass hit.
Shitting me.
What an absolute joke. Okay. There is a fan over in the UK, and his Twitter account is at Dallas Stars UK. Now I know that there is a way. Hold on. I know that there's a way to put this up. Maybe
you can do it.
Possibly. That's not it. First time. First time.
May have to screenshot it and then.
There's a way. Oh, you know what? Nope, that's not it. We're gonna get it because I want to share this because it's really cracking me up. Let's see. I can do this.
It takes some dedication to not only stay up to watch the games, if in fact he does, but to subject himself to these games sometimes at like 4 a.m.
Let's see.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, it sounds crispy. Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Crispier than ever. Crispy biscuit.
All right. Speaking of crispy, I'm going to go dip really quick and go grab a crispy boy. I will. Okay. Should I hit leave studio and then come back or just?
No, you know what? Just
stop sharing the camera.
Hang around. Yeah, stop sharing the camera, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. And just in case. Because I don't need you guys to see how messy my office is directly behind my chair, whichever way this is right there. Like, right. See, my Peloton has turned into a nice hoodie stand for my Narwhals hoodie. So I see my pen collection, though, in the back. Look at that right there. Ooh. But yeah, all right, fellas. I'll little BRB. I'm going to go grab a drink.
Fantastic.
Didn't know who Raffle was. I appreciate any and all Mike Jones references also. Stick taps for AJ.
Yep. Nico, right there with you. Soft refs. Just over 5 minutes left in the first period. First ever Dallas Stars watch along with Whatahockey. Still 0-0. Stars on the penalty kill. Just over a minute left in this power play for the Calgary Flames. The bright side is, though, that the Stars do lead the Flames in shots on goal so far in this game. I believe 6-3.
Well, we may never know.
The world may never know.
That shot counter is taking up too much real estate.
Man, I'm going to figure this darn thing out.
Otter did not see that at all. I think that was snuck up on him. Speaking of messy areas.
Uh-oh. That's a segue if I've heard.
It is. My dog, Chloe, loves laying on my clothes for some reason, like my dirty clothes pile. I did laundry last week and had some dirty clothes throughout the week that I put in a basket responsibly. Partially just so there wasn't a pile, and partially just because I didn't want her to lay on them anymore.
Yeah.
2 nights ago, we determined that she does not care. She crawled in the basket and curled up and slept in the basket on my clothes. And she did it again this morning. I'm gonna send you a picture of it. And I was like, because I just have to accept that she's gonna sleep on my clothes now. No matter how clean or messy our bedroom is.
Well, the good news is Stars are looking much stronger on the penalty kill side of the special teams category than they do on the power play, as they have successfully killed the first penalty. Soft as dog shit.
That was such bullshit.
Just under 4 minutes left now in the first period. If you're just tuning in, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook at Whatahockey. As you can see there on the ticker, because we figured out how to do that stuff. I don't know how to edit any of that, but we'll figure it out. Scroll across bottom. Yeah. Save that and scroll it again. I don't know. Let's go over to the Florida Panthers Washington Capitals series here for just a moment. Let's see what that score is.
The Corgi picked the Capitals, I believe. So do with that
information. The Corgi also picked the Stars.
I know.
So if you know, you know.
That is professional.
Professional Corgis. So cute too.
Corgis are adorable, but maybe ours was an exception to the rule. But he was absolutely idiotic. He was not a smart dog at all. What is a Boykin?
Oh, that's who I think it is. That's a Lord
Boykin Spaniel, unless you mean Earl Boykins.
That is Lord Dutcherton. That's one of the
a Boykin
smartest pups there ever are ever will be.
Friendly, eager. Oh yeah, they're like a.
Okay, that is one of the cutest things ever. I'll give you that, Patrick.
Their personality is friendly, eager, and lovable. That's pretty cute.
Very.
Got more leg on him than a Corgi, though, so I don't know if it's an apt comparison.
There is no comparison for Lord Dutch. All I got to say. Prophet Baby picked the Panthers. There's a Prophet Baby? Is that the Corgi's name? Is Prophet Baby?
Need the comment on this one, because I don't know what the Corgi's name is. Let's see, I can tell you real quick. Should still be in my Twitter searches.
First off, can you guys hear me?
Canes.
Yep. Okay, cool. Because it said my mic was disconnected at some point.
Wild.
Oh, Prophet Baby niece.
Rangers.
And I'm back live. All right, what's up? There we go.
All right, you want this list? You want the rundown of Corgi picks?
Yeah, let's get the Corgi picks, and then there's a hypothetical in the chat that we're going to bring up. Probably going to lead us into the intermission, I would think. Actually, we'll save it. Garrison Brothers.
Yeah.
That's the hard stuff. That's not a crispy boy. That's a crispy dad.
Yeah. Hitting the bottle. Shout out to Taylor Bailey on this one. This is his company.
Oh, nice.
He works for GB.
Okay, here we go. We got Canes, Lightning, Wild, Kings.
That Kings one is looking pretty good right now.
Rangers, Caps.
Rangers. Wow.
Avalanche.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Stars.
Oh.
Stars are creating a lot of chaos in front of the crease right now.
Yes, and I like it a lot.
This is the most time that the Stars have spent in the Calgary zone so far in this game.
Maybe so far in the series.
Yeah.
Oh, blow tire.
Oh.
Love it. Looking a little more aggressive, getting in there, getting a little rascally.
Absolutely. I'm at 2:05 now left in the first, and man, it was definitely getting a little swirly there.
Boys.
So do you have Razor on the call?
Yeah, I got Razor and Booger on the call. And a wild turn of events. Not only did the New York Rangers come back down from 0-3 to win their game 5-3, it looks as if now the Florida Panthers have come back from 3-0 to win their game 5-3. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I love the Corgi. I hope the Corgi is wrong with that one because I do not want to see the Caps advance. Personally, I have a list of teams that I just don't want to see win. Nashville was one of them. Thank you for that, Colorado.
Lost in convincing fashion too. Good block.
Let's go. They're fine. It seems as if the refs are kind of letting the boys play a little bit more this game than I think we've seen in any other game in this series.
Peterson and Klingberg got people falling all over the place.
Yeah, Peterson can stop on a dime, and it has proved to be one of his best assets as a player this rookie season.
Nice little breakout. Oh, well.
Oh, man.
Fucking Klingberg.
Sitting, my hips are not designed to sit cross-legged for an extended period of time. Oh, God. Getting old, boys.
It fucking sucks at times.
Boy, if you guys aren't watching, it'll catch up here in just a second. The target of everyone's ire in these last couple of games seems to be Johnny Gaudreau's head.
Yeah, except last game, I don't know that was really targeting.
No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, puck just ramped off Hawk and Paw's stick right into old young Johnny Hockey's Templar Dome area. Doink. Bing bong.
I can probably hit that.
That's why we play. That's why we wear helmets, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why you wear fucking cages, dude.
Nope, never. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Wear a cage, dude.
If anything, I'm wearing a reflective visor like our homies on the narwhals.
At the narwhals.
All right. AJ's got a prediction. Lucic fights Suter tonight. If I had to guess, they are targeting each other quite a bit. I want to see it. I don't think it's going to happen because I don't know if Suter has even approached getting in a fight this season. That's my only thing. Man, this isn't. Raffle just got absolutely planted. Coleman, Plano bitch boy Coleman with the hit.
Looks like he launched at him a little bit. Can you do that?
Oh, looks like he can.
Yeah.
Miro just got
and
tackled.
As Ottinger takes that last save on that shot from past the blue line, Stars Calgary going into the second period, first intermission, tied 0-0. I'm probably going to go grab a crispy boy here in a second, but before I do that, Joseph with the hypothetical, would you rather have traded Klinger, get a top prospect and some draft capital, and miss the playoffs, or this scenario? That's a tough one.
That is a good question because we do pretty well in the draft.
We have notably done well. And I like that Joseph asked this question because this is something that we talked about on an earlier episode.
We are Klingberg stans here.
Yeah.
Or
AJ's probably going to throw his laptop right now.
If we're not stans, we're at least defenders of Klingberg. And as an aside, every single game that I've been to this season, there has been somebody in the crowd, whether ironically or unironically, yelling, Klingberg, you suck.
I don't want to give this guy any more attention, but there is a giant piece of doo-doo I'm pretty sure he's a season ticket holder. I can't remember exactly what section, but it's in the 300s, that will lose his voice screaming at Klingberg.
Yeah.
The guy looks like he's never stepped foot on the ice in any fashion. Guy's an absolute dumb douche. Just a douche boggle is what I'll say. A douche boggle. So I'm going to say no. I wanted to get something back for Klingberg, but I also wanted to get something back with the mindset that this team was not going to make the playoffs. Having made the playoffs and playing much higher
a level better than anybody that we were going to go.
I mean, the quote-unquote experts out of however many ESPN, TNT, whatever guessed the Flames, most of them said Flames in 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are, game 5, not a situation where winner go home. So you're going to get a guaranteed game 6, which shout out to AJ for getting tickets to that. I might have to do the same. I don't know. I don't know if I want to see a funeral. But no, I take this scenario right now. This scenario, I don't want Klinger's name on the cup as a star, but I'd rather see you guys get a cup. I appreciate that, AJ. And I jokingly told AJ that if Klingberg does not re-sign with the Stars after this season, he's going to sign with the Ducks, and AJ is going to be stuck with him for the rest of Klingberg's career.
Yeah, okay. So Joseph makes a great point here. I guess that's kind of where I was going with in my head. This is kind of where I was going with. What are we going to get in return for it? Like at this point, nothing. So like I probably would have liked a lot of draft picks because like you both have mentioned, like we have tended to draft pretty well the last few years. Like we have rookies on this team who are playing lights out, who are contenders for, league MVPs and whatnot. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so like it something in our front office is going right on that end. And so maybe it's, it's show business, man.
There's no business like it.
Yep. Or snow business, if you will.
Bing bong.
Because it's, cold and hockey,
Yeah.
What about ice, huh?
I mean, if he goes to the Eastern Conference, then I don't really care. I don't really care.
Fair.
If he stays inside of this division and this conference, I don't want to see that. Now, Klingberg might do it to spite fans like the guy who shouts and tells him he's a piece of shit from level 3 fucking 25. And I hope that Klingberg, if he does go to another person in that division, that asshole gets the same season tickets and Klingberg points right up at him and gives him the old glove-padded middle finger.
It's probably like a friend of his.
There's no chance that guy has friends.
All right, I'm going to do some math really quick for Mark here because I kind of want to see this.
Mark, also Patrick, shout out to the Pangles, one of the first families of Whatahockey. From top to bottom. Here's something to consider. How many games in a row did Klingberg produce points this year? I'm not a big stat.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to.
Yeah, Jason is our merch and stat guy on this podcast.
I feel like he had a string where he was not great and then would do good for a few games.
Okay. Yeah. All right. See where we're at here.
This is where we're going to bump the viewers up, boys. We're up to 15 people watching this, not considering us. And I mean, we're flying high.
All right, I'm looking.
Mark says at one point he was at 20 games.
Yeah, looking like he had a very slow start. Then one night against Edmonton had 3 points on 3 assists. And then he had one against Colorado, went 0 for 3, then got 2, and then went 0 for 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 games he had points where in 2 of them he had multiple points. Then 4-point night in Buffalo.
Yeah.
That was a big one, January 20. then put together another point, went down 2-1. Yeah, you had a couple. I mean,
looks like 6 is his most consecutive
6 points or so.
And that was over
6 games and 6 games, 8.6 games. Minus 28 for the season, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely pros and cons to having this guy on the team. Big pro, gives us something to talk about every single time we turn these microphones on. Con really exposes some of these fans in Dallas.
I'm curious, though, because we had been, the rumor floating around is that he's getting Seth Jones money.
See, that's yeah.
And after this season, I mean, 47 points minus 28 with 34 penalty minutes. Is that realistic?
Anything's realistic if you dream it.
Yeah, anything's possible.
I guess anybody could go in and say, here's $8.5 million for 6 years.
It'll be interesting because I'm wondering what the market's going to be like in this offseason. I wonder what the big first move is going to be. Joseph is a guy who don't want to give too much away what he does because I don't want him to get in trouble, but he does have a good ear within the team system. So I would not take this with a grain of salt. If he wants 8 for 8, then that's probably true. But again, we didn't see the dominoes fall until that first move. I think it was Seth Jones that got that massive contract. And then you saw Heiskanen get a similar contract. And then, what was it, Nurse with a similar contract. And it was just like 8 for 8, 8 for 8, 8 for 7, 8 for 6, 8 for 8. I don't know why that is the going number for your, let's say, top defenseman. AJ with a really good point in this series. Calgary is a built-to-win team. You guys are half goal games with them. Every other series has been blowouts back and forth. That's true. Up until tonight, I feel like tonight was one of the most insane nights of playoff hockey that we've had so far, and this has been one of the most entertaining postseasons to date. Tony DeAngelo got called a racist by Brad Marchand. You either live long enough, or what is it? You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain or something like that. I think it's reversed for Marchand. I think he's played long enough now to where he's starting to do things that people actually really like. So, I mean, that's a really good point. Calgary was supposed to come in. This team is built for now. They made the, Tyler Toffoli. They made the move to get him. And I've said this since the beginning of the playoffs. It all comes down to goaltending on the Calgary side. Markstrom is a Vezina goalie candidate, but unless he can play like that in the playoffs, this team is not going to do well in the playoffs. And it's happening right now. And not to all blame on Markstrom, but I mean, they're all very low scoring games, but I mean, it's going to come down to goaltending. So, and then Kenny with the, or Kenny, because now he switched over to YouTube. Saw that. The other part of the scenario is, what would you have gotten for Klingberg? I don't remember hearing anything big during the trade deadlines. And I think you're right. I don't think that there would have been a big thing. He would have just gotten prospects. And I think that the Stars front office has done a lot of things wrong. A lot. But one of the things they have done right is get prospects and develop them for the most part, not including Valerie Nichushkin or Dennis Gurianov.
I don't think you heard anything because I don't think Dallas was seriously shopping him.
Yeah.
They knew that they wanted to kind of keep him internally. And I really do. I want to keep him around. I genuinely do. But, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, and AJ with a great comment on Marchand. The Rat is a great guy off the ice and locker room. The guy does a ton. He's a great supporter of LGBTQ rights, all that. He defends. He's not like, if he thinks you're a racist piece of shit like Tony DeAngelo is, he's gonna tell you. And I know that he's been waiting to say that all postseason long. From everyone I've talked to in the area, he's not on your team, so you hate him guy. I love him. If there's one guy in the NHL that I want their jersey right now that's active, that's not on the Stars, it is 100% Brad Marchand, and I have no shame in that.
I mean, we cheered on Corey Perry. Well, I did.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's fair.
We all did. We can't sit here and say that we didn't. We definitely did.
I love Corey Perry.
I mean, that was a fan
when he was on our
Corey,
team, but
well, yeah, I was a fan of the Corey Perry fan page. The
Dallas Stars. Now it's is it still the Jake Ottinger fan page or Raleigh Tufty fan page or?
It was Tufty for a bit, but I think we're on Ottinger right now.
Is there a Rick Bonus fan page?
I don't think there ever has or will be.
But we should definitely create one. Like, come on, guys.
Shout out to the guy
I'm still a member of the Rick Bones fan club.
You're the only one on this podcast.
I'm gonna die on this hill. I promise.
I don't think that hill's very is very high anymore.
Joseph says, "Don't
even get him shout out to the guy whose Twitter account is literally just tweeting fire Rick Bonus every day.
Every single day he tweets fire Rick Bonus.
Look,
that's a low bar to clear.
Yeah,
Kenneth. At least we have the best looking coach this series.
For the one,
Rick Bonus is not a bad looking gentleman though.
No, what is he like? 98? He looks great for 98.
Oh man.
Wish the Ducks brought him back to retire with Getz, but I get the money. He still has gas in the tank. Yeah.
I could see that happening as a victory lap, maybe.
He is 67 from Moncton, Canada.
Where?
New Brunswick.
Yeah, I was gonna say New NB. Oh my boys.
Population 85,000. That's got to put him like top 20 in Canada.
Let me ask this. Barry Trotz.
Hey, I liked seeing that.
I mean, I want him.
I don't want to get rid of Bones, but
Okay, let me paint. Let me paint this picture for you, Bones lover.
Definitely a lover of the bone, yeah.
You signed Barry Trotz and you put Bonus back where he belongs as an assistant coach. Would you take that?
Absolutely. I
miss our drunk coach.
I was going to say I want Montgomery back, but
that's the dream.
That bridge has not just been burned; it has been.
If we can bring
a nuclear bomb,
if we could bring Monty back with some stellar offensive-minded assistants, I think we'd be in a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening until Jim Neal and Tom Ghilardi are no longer associated with this team. Tom Ghilardi has to sell the team. Jim Neal no longer works in the front office. You not only just risk like the professional side of it, but personally, you've got to be like really wary of that whole situation happening again. Because if you live in Texas, specifically Dallas, there are like two things to do: eat and drink. And one of those things got him in big trouble, and it wasn't his cholesterol. Let's put it like that. Ha ha! Boom!
Bada bing, huh?
Ah.
Yeah.
I just wish we had the full details. I know we'll never get them.
But no, you just gotta wait.
Kind of put it together.
40 years, right? That's how long it took to clear Kennedy.
What?
What?
He's still alive?
No. What's the statute of limitations? Like, when can we open this can of worms up? It's 40 years that that stuff is sealed for or something.
For Monty?
Yeah. Until like the NDA like clears, and then we can finally get the whole.
He got fired in 2020, right? Or 2019.
He found love in a lonely place.
Got signed with the Blues not too long after that whole deal, like end of the season, I believe, right? I don't know.
AJ, I can probably get you, dude.
Can one of you guys Facebook message me a link?
Does it have to be Facebook Messenger? Can I just text it to you?
Absolutely not. You need to pull it up on your computer, hand type it in.
Send it what? I already do have it up on my computer. I don't know why I'm just going to my phone.
7 years, 10 to have it off the record completely if you get caught.
Oh wait,
God, I love Twitter for so many reasons. One of them is because Flames fans took a picture of the bench with their head coach Suter, and behind it is an old lady in a Flames jersey, and it says NHL Flames finally back in Calgary, where we have class behind the bench, unlike in Dallas. Doesn't care about air quotation likes and actually supports the team. The guy's also got his profile picture of literally him with his phone like this, and you can't see his face. So
I love it.
Sorry, Calgary, that you idiots don't know anything about what it takes to get those seats. I don't care. That is so stupid.
Okay, so 1, yes. Mm-hmm. 2, shout out to that girl because she was predictably identified on Twitter shortly thereafter.
Oh, and, well, I mean, she knew exactly what she was
I know
doing.
I mean, think of the money that the exposure that she got, no pun intended.
Help!
For the cost of a $500-$600 ticket.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, she got on TNT essentially for the price of entry.
Mm-hmm.
That's betting on yourself and making it big.
Good yeah, that definitely paid off. I'm sure she had a lot of subs on that OnlyFans account. That clearly made up for it. So, but
you gotta
mad
respect,
props. I was gonna say respect
grind.
The hustle, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, she saw an opportunity and she took it.
Boom, man.
Took the words were we
right
about
to say the same
mouth.
thing, man? Fucking meatloaf over there.
I mean, she's getting shouted out by Biz and Charles Barkley.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, that was one of the funniest pieces of TV this entire year. The DP down to her belly button.
I love Chuck delving into the hockey world.
Yeah, I love his. Oh, you'll put that coach on. What's the Dallas coach's name? Bones. Put it on him. Put the camera on Bones. All right, so we are just getting underway with the second period. Series is tied 2-2. Shots on goal tied 7-7. Goals 0-0. Guys, if you had to give a grade to that first period for the Stars, how would you grade it, Patrick? Oh boy, we have got dead fish on the ice. He's wearing the number 25 on the back of his jersey.
Oh boy.
And it looks like not only is there a dead fish on the ice in the form of Markstrom, Stars are back on the absolutely most pointless part of their game, the power play.
Oh, I thought it was. What happened to Markstrom?
Yeah, wait, what happened here?
They're showing the replay right now.
Oh my God, is that Devin Booker playing goalie?
It might be. It might be. You can actually hear him scream.
His head actually did get kind of cocked to the side a little bit.
Well, probably didn't. He was wearing thousands of dollars worth of protection from his neck up. He's fine.
Oh, he did try to sell that. Yeah, his eyes are pretty clear.
Yeah. So Stars go on the power play. Their first power play, they had one shot on goal. Looks like Pavelski got a haircut, so obviously he's going to come out lights out. Patrick, how are you going to grade that first period?
Give it a B. They had some chances. I give the refs like a C-.
Per use, yeah.
Room
for growth.
Yeah, they could always get better.
Jason.
But yeah, B.
Jason, how do you grade that first period?
Give me C+.
Ooh, I like it. Still room to grow.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, scoring would have been clutch, but we saw some good stuff out of the defense, and we attacked pretty well. So, you know what? Yeah, C+.
Okay.
C+. I'll always room for growth.
There's no way that puck crossed all the way over.
Give it a couple seconds. 100% did.
Fine. Oh, did it?
Yeah. Seguin has been winning basically every face-off in this very, very, very short power play so far. 146 left in the power play on my end. I'm gonna go with a C-.
Oh yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with just a solid B. They came out because
Solid
C's get degrees, man.
I'm gonna
exactly,
come out. Yeah, C's get degrees. AJ gives it a B-. Lots of zone times and good penalty kill. Yeah, the penalty kill was magnificent. The power play was atrocious per usual, but we're used to it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, how did our power play go from top 5 to can't score on the Coyotes?
I wish I had the answer to it. I don't know if it's because of the number of times that they've changed, but I don't know.
Like, what is it? It doesn't make any sense. They were so good, and now they're awful.
Yeah, it's pitiful.
Is Laxdal still running the power play? Because he's been pretty
I have
shit
to assume
for years.
So. Oops.
Speaking of is it Hextall, Leah Hextall, the play-by-play analyst on the national
ESPN
broadcast? Yeah, she is getting absolutely dragged through the mud on social media for being terrible. I feel bad, but I mean, you got to call a spade a spade.
I like AJ. AJ
says bonus was the penalty power play special teams coach.
The personnel to start the season on power play. That's a good question. I don't remember. I mean,
I'll say this much: not a lot of shots on goal in this power play, but they have looked like they're controlling the puck on the way into the zone much more effectively. Now they just have to keep it there and actually put the puck on net.
Well, I don't know. That's not interference.
I love Hillary Knight on the ice and off the ice. She is a beast. Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Puck popped right up in front of the net. Markstrom flopping around.
Damn it.
Like a Seattle Kraken mascot.
Ooh.
Just, man, all over.
Dude, that was
Pabs.
That was our biggest problem on Monday night. There were so many times the puck was literally just dangling there. And for quite a few of those, we had our upgraded seats, which I don't think I sent y'all pictures of. But we were up in like 305, I want to say. And we're watching an entire row, the entire first period that was completely empty. So we stopped at the restroom on the way down, walked down there, and plopped ourselves down into section 124. And sat there the rest of the game.
The key to that is just act like you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah,
100%.
You're there.
Act like you know where you're going, and also don't sit on the end.
Yeah.
Ironically, too, speaking of acting like you know what you're doing, Joel Kiviranta is doing the opposite of that. The opposite of acting like he knows what he's doing.
That ought to be nice. Yep. Yeah, you chew on that mouthpiece. Oh man. When is Bishop's contract up? I know it's not a cap hit for us, but it's a pick, I guess. I mean, it's pretty cool that they're letting him not retire, and I think his coaching is probably very valuable and maybe worth whatever they're paying him, anyways.
Right.
I was just curious when he's officially not on the team anymore.
Give me.
Because it was how big of a deal?
Pretty big deal. 3.5 annual.
Mm-hmm.
He is only signed through the end of the 2022-2023 season.
Okay, so he gets.
But you also because of him retiring, I believe you get the long-term, the LTIR compensation for him. So we will get that back next year as well.
But yeah, that's the thing. He's not officially retired. Oh my god.
Oof, God. Ottinger is
buckled.
Absolutely standing tall for this team right now, per usual in this series. Joseph says that Ben Bishop is the new Marty Turco for Dallas. I love it. I think it's great. I hope he sticks around Dallas. I know a lot of players do because of the tax breaks here in Texas.
Man.
Obviously, Marty Turco, been on the show. Not a big deal. Knocked that one up.
Saw him again last week, too.
Saw him again last week.
He said hi. Turco and Belfort have decals now.
Oh. Took the advantage.
I saw, what was his name? Oh, was it, who's our friend at Northside? Oh,
Jared?
Was that who it was?
Yeah, Jared. Jared and Blake.
Yeah. Blake. It was Blake. Walked me over there and just like made sure, like, put him in his hand. Like, here you go. It's like, all right, cool. Everyone.
Shout out Kingsville Brewery. Yeah, that actually is really good beer.
Mm-hmm. The Light A is my favorite.
I had that and it was pretty good. I think that's an IPA.
It's an easy drinker.
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't like IPAs. The Czech lager is my favorite.
It's a solid.
Czech lager is really good.
Pool day beer, if you will. Like if you want to go a little heavy, like you're trying to like get drunk for sure on that pool day, you're gonna need a little more. That's it.
And pretty much every time I go to Tom Thumb, they're instead of the usual $16.99 for the 4-pack of pints, it's $10.99.
Yo, where?
Hey, yo.
Most Tom Thumbs, I think.
Interesting.
Maybe it's just mine over here in
A-Town,
far north Dallas.
FND.
That's not technically Addison, because Addison is tiny and a town technically.
Is that up the tollway?
Man, a lot of back and forth this period. Just over 14 minutes left to play in the second period. The Stars now leading in shots on goal, 11-8. I'll make that 11-9 as Ottinger saves another one, glove save. Man, I'm impressed by how the Stars are playing in this second period.
I mean, we're not getting outshot 11-2 through the first like we were halfway through the first period on Monday, so that's a positive.
Very true. Very true.
I mean, unless things change dramatically, I don't think Calgary's gonna shoot 54 times. So, silver linings.
Yeah, block shots, Stars 3, Calgary 1.
So I'd like to point that out because I've referenced it a few times since it happened. In what worked well for the Stars, going back to the Tampa Bay Lightning game that we won 1-0. The amount of shots blocked, especially in the last 5 minutes when Tampa was on the 6-on-5, was absolutely insane.
Yes.
I mean, guys, just guys laying out, taking pucks straight to the knees, going down, getting back up. I mean, you can't score if you can't get it through. So, AJ, that's exactly right. That is a game changer. And it just shows that level of energy that they have, that they're even going all out. Because, I mean,
and that it felt like it meant something to them. Like, hey, we need to ramp this up. Like, if we're going to go into this playoffs, that's I was after seeing it, I was so hyped going into the fucking playoffs. And then, I mean, honestly, it's been a great series so far. So, I think we're going to keep going straight forward. We're going
downtown.
We're going down.
We're going down
in an earlier round. But I don't want to go down in an earlier round.
Well, no, we can't.
I want to go
that was the Predators.
Down. I want to go up in the latest round.
Up and away.
In the last round, please.
I mean, so far,
we're going
just looking at the box score
in the very last round.
We're leading in every significant category.
We're the what?
We're leading in every significant category. More shots, same amount of hits, more faceoffs won. Power play, more opportunities. I guess that's an advantage for us. Maybe. More block shots, fewer takeaways, fewer giveaways. One fewer takeaway, so they have 3-2. But yeah, I don't know, man. Also, the over under on this game is 5.5. So
I don't ever bet the over on this series.
Good luck.
Yeah.
This is, and I was on with the homies at 3 Team Parlay. We might be doing some work with them. Might probably more than likely be doing some work with them. And I was on there and they were asking for my picks and they were like over or under. And I was like, if you're talking about the Stars Flame series, it is 100% of the time under.
Under.
And it has been up until the last, like there were 2 games so far, 2-2, but they all kind of happened towards the end of the game. Also, Sad Yusuf, friend of the show, not a big deal, at Sad Yusuf 126 on Twitter said training camp things and posted one of his articles from September 28th, 2021. The title, Stars Talent Warrants Expectation of Having One of the NHL's Top-Ranked Power Play Units.
Well, I mean, 2.5 months, it certainly did look that way.
Yeah, it did. I am just over 13 minutes in the first period. Like Patrick just said, Stars are leading in basically every category except the scoreboard where they are tied 0-0. Ooh. Series tied 2-2. Game in the Scotiabank Saddle Dome looks like a saddle. Just found that like 2 months ago. If you're watching, thank you for tuning in. We still have a competition going. If you want to give us your guess in the comments, who will score the first goal for the Stars
at this point,
tonight?
Yeah, before the first goal, I guess.
Still going.
Did they decide on the Saddle Dome name and then build the building accordingly?
I don't know. Let me ask. I got a guy in Calgary.
I got a guy up in Edmonton. I can definitely reach out to my people up there.
My good friend David Denton, aka Double D. Bones is allergic to power play goals. Yeah, the whole team is. Just a big sneeze.
Let's go.
I'm going to see if I can call him.
Okay, it makes more sense when Calgary had been served for 30 years by the Stampede Corral.
Okay,
a multi-purpose venue in Calgary.
So also Calgary is like the Houston of Alberta.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No. Like I say that in the sense of like they like the rodeo is a big thing over there. Like Calgary Stampede. Like they have a whole like Western thing. Like it's
really
there's a lot of yeehaws.
Yeah.
Their
WHA
my God.
Team was, dear have mercy. Oh.
The WHA team was the Calgary Cowboys. Yeehaw. Oh boy.
Oh
good
boy, indeed.
Lord.
Holy moly.
Yeesh.
Another block shot. Huge.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pandemonium in the Star zone. Whew. That was nuts.
Woo.
Finally got it out.
Good.
Another block shot. Didn't see who that was. I think it was Lindell.
Sweet Mother Mary.
They got a good line change out there. Top scoring lines back on. Raffles taking the place of Robertson tonight. This is just a back and forth battle now. 12 shots to 9 in favor of the Stars. Ottinger absolutely standing on his head. Says, not no more. We need a little bit of a break. Holy shit. Whew.
Those bouncing little dribblers are dangerous. Ben Bishop was notorious for letting those in, probably more than he should.
Hey, especially when you're getting paid that much. So
that one softie per game, guaranteed.
Oof.
We're not allowed to say
handsome Hufflepuff with the first goal. I don't know, Double D, who in fact is handsome Hufflepuff. Is that Hockenpah?
Thank you, Joseph. That's what I'm talking about.
At some point, you got to put that top line back together. Now, let's not take away. Raffle has been the difference maker in this series. He's drawn more penalties than anybody else for the Stars. I believe it's 6 so far. He's played better than 90%. I still don't know what you're saying. Hakanpää or Pavelski? I'm going Hakanpää.
At some point, you have to throw Robo, Pavs, and Hints back together. You would think so. But this is Rick Bonus we're talking about.
Rick Bonus.
Rick. I thought Hakanpää was really going to be a difference maker. Markstrom, you coward. Was really going to be a difference maker when we got him in the offseason. Last year, even though it was a shortened season, I think it was, 56 games, Hakanpää was 3rd in the league in hits. I did not see him in the top 10 or 15 going into the end of this season, so it did bum me out a little bit. He's not an offensive guy. He's a lot like Lindell, where he's a big body. He skates a lot, takes up a lot of time, takes up a lot of space, and really protects his zone for the most part. I think his first 2 goals were empty netters, and I think he only has 3 on the season, maybe 1 this postseason.
That sounds right.
And this is just for AJ. Stampede. Said it again.
Hey, Sutter looks like his dentures have been out for a little too long.
Oh! Getting some shades of Jamie Benn of the old from Stars making into the offensive zone. I'm at 9:40 left in the second period.
It is amazing how we can't get the same, how is mine so far, but we're in the same fucking app.
Well, it could be. Well, man, I wouldn't. I am. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm on an app.
Yeah, I'm just on my TV and.
It's definitely on an app. Don't have the option to watch the national or the Southwest broadcast. Definitely not.
So we are okay. So you are on that.
Wait, so you have the? Oh, that's way outside.
You're
on the national feed also, Fink?
No. I have the ability to be on the national, local, or the French one.
So
so you're watching in French.
I can. Parlez-vous French fry?
Let me just pull it up then on my computer instead.
I'm just gonna put that there, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay,
if you know.
That's what I thought.
Also, really good insight here. Ben suffered the worst from the constant coaching changes. Hitch really fucked him up. That doesn't surprise me. One, because I could never take Hitchcock seriously, because it would be like Peter Griffin was coaching my hockey team. And also, his style of play is very, very outdated, in my opinion. Hitchcock coached this team to a Stanley Cup in 1999. A lot of the players on this team were born after that. So,
hey, Mark, what's up? Welcome to the chat there, Mark.
He's got a Bruins jersey on, but I've seen him in a Stars one, and he'll say, "Stars are my second team." I am extremely fluent in French. See? Nailed it.
I'm gonna go and turn my TV back on though.
Now the comments are just flowing in. We're back on top.
Oi.
Oui.
Oui.
I think this is my alter ego. This is Dink. We are known as the Fink and Dink connection.
Oh.
Oui.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Ben with shades of Jamie Benn of the past. 10,000 deep, Mangiapane. I was going to try and post from our UK fan earlier this in the broadcast. He switched Mangiapane's name out on his jersey to Marzipan. And I don't know why I found that so hilarious.
All right, so where are you at now, Fink? 9:03,
9 minutes exact.
Okay, perfect.
Are you back on the Schneid? I do want to quote. He has the puck right now. Since you're caught up, Roope Hintz. I have really not seen him at all tonight, aside from him going wildly offsides to stop play before that commercial break.
Mm-hmm.
Double D, any insight on why Sekiro suited up for the warm-ups last game in Dallas but didn't touch the ice? I mean, I don't think Bones really knows. I don't think Bones really knows the lines that he's going to skate out until literally right before the game.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Like, you have to see how warm-ups go and who's feeling who.
Sorry, got distracted there. Foxa playing like an actual defenseman for a moment.
Yeah. Ooh. And what's cool now is watching now from my computer, I can actually hear it now in my headphones, and I can actually listen slightly to the broadcast.
Two things. One, great movie. Two, what? Three, this is actually, I love this.
You know what? I think he has his own Fight Club page, and he just whoever checks in first, and then he lines them up.
I don't know what that is though. We don't know what is that, a page? I don't know what you're talking about. Never mind. Moving on. Hintz is winning a Selk. Maybe, yeah. I mean, the dude has solidified himself as one of the pillars of this franchise moving forward. No doubt.
Uh-oh. Did somebody touch Chris Paul's mom? Is that what's happening down there?
I love that the Flames fans are like, "Oh, we're on camera. Got to take advantage of this."
Uh-oh.
Oh, it looks like
technical difficulties.
It looks like the fans are coming together here.
Putting
the glass back together. I was resting 25 up for that big. Shut up, God! I didn't really read that until I put it on the screen, and now I'm taking it off.
Uh-oh. We're
gonna have a little delay. I think this is gonna give me an opportunity here, boys, to go grab my first crispy boy of the evening.
Yeah.
Look, if you're listening to this in the Bally stream, Razor's sitting there screaming, "No, we fixed it. We're fine." But there's an official on the ice now. This is pandemonium. Glass issue. I've had Chick-fil-A twice tonight. That means I have a gas issue. Going to get a Coors Light. Thanks. I'll be right back. Watch, I can do this.
Oh, hey. I like that.
Hey.
Yeah, I had to bring out the nice 10-foot ladder.
Yeah. That was a good slide by him. Be right back. Room's clean, so I'm not going to turn the camera
off. Makes sense. Here we go. There we go. Klingberg up. God. Yeah, like I really don't get all this shit on Klingberg, man. I've always liked the guy. We've talked about this so much though. Oh, hey, a little action here. Friend of the show, Hanley, has got some words to say that he'd like to deliver with his fist to Coleman. Hey, we all drive a Soul, okay? Roddick says, "Fuck you, Coleman. Get out of here."
Oh, good to see Blake Coleman getting in the face of people. Rude.
That's the cough there, taking that. Let's do it.
So, Jason, I've been talking to you this whole time, and I forgot that I hit the mute button.
You got so quiet over there. I was like, man, I'm talking to myself over here, and I'm just like,
I thought I was talking to myself. Look down, flashing red light.
Oh, good, dude.
Here we go.
Jeez. Let's keep it in though. Let's just keep running. Ooh,
crispy pop. Can't find my Whatahockey.
What you got? You got a Coors Light?
Yellow Belly.
Nice.
Silver Bullet.
Oh, you got a can and a bottle can.
Yeah. Still finishing off birthday beers that people have sent me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gifted many a Brujas for my birthday last month, and it was very much appreciated. to the point where I literally still have like a 24 pack in the refrigerator.
So is Coors Light the official choice of Surf Inc.?
That is a yes.
An ecstatic yes at that.
Yes, indeed.
Deal. Good to know.
I do. I love Coors Light. Anytime it's beer night for me on the little pylons or the El Pylons or the Pilones, whatever. We're figuring that out. It's Coors Light.
Oh yes.
Let's go, baby.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Robo. Who had Robo?
Who had Robo?
We got to check the line.
Someone did.
Check the tape.
Matt. First Matt. Not Kibi Ronsa Matt. PP.
Wow.
Hold
Robo
on.
is so
I'm scrolling
pretty.
all the way back up to the top. Where is he? Matt Harrell, Lubbock's own. Matt Harrell, you won.
DM us an address and I will
shoot us an address. Harrell, shoot us an address. On the
I'll send them out
to if you can wait a little bit. I'll throw in a koozie.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'll go make you one.
I'm gonna turn around and grab something for this.
I will send it to Tech.
Just the
it's
Texas
charged.
Tech
here
address
at Texas Tech. Leave for Matt Harrell.
The Tech admissions office.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh
God, that was so close.
Gonna keep that handy.
Amazing.
I think it's my turn to get a refill.
I mean,
BRB.
I was thinking on the way to the refrigerator, this might be the turning point for the team.
And here we go.
Ooh, ooh. Love this.
That was absolutely beautiful goal there. This is why they tell you to pick up the trash. This is why that scene in Mighty Ducks was so crucial. You got to pick up the trash in the net.
Look at that. ESPN Scorebook played the Calgary graphic for that. Good Lord.
Dude, okay. ESPN has been on some shit lately.
They were so good for a while.
Yes, it was actually doing really good. Like they had struggled for a bit, and then probably for a string of like 2 years, they were doing so good. But then I had some screenshots I might share with the group here, and it was during the Mavs game. At no point did I don't know if you guys can see this. Did the New York Yankees play the Phoenix Suns? So, and at no point did the New York Yankees outscore the Phoenix Suns 37-25.
Wow.
And then later that game, they fixed the New York Yankees graphic and they finally put the Mavs up there, but the score was 78-19.
Oh,
and
okay.
That was not at all what happened during that game. So
just a touch lopsided.
In the Western semifinal game 4 matchup against the Phoenix Suns and the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, I forgot them.
Fucking ESPN, exactly, AJ.
ESPN.
Fucking ESPN.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
That's the only thing good that's come out of ESPN.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
And I wish I didn't have to pay $5 a month for ESPN.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
But it's really cool because they have a lot of hockey now.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Man, I don't want to get sucked into a
sing off,
like a sophomore contract. You know what I mean? Sorry, I went ahead to Joseph's question there. I'm sorry.
What saves is Otter gonna have tonight?
All of them. Can the answer be all of them?
I bet he has at least 14.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. Speaking of the Robo contract expires next season, do you think the Stars wait or get an extension done this off season?
I hope you wait a little bit.
I think we're gonna wait, and it's not because the Stars want to wait. I think Jason Robertson would rather wait. Jason Robertson is the kind of guy, he has that mentality of he's going to work hard for his money, and he knows that he has to earn it. Yeah. He is very much a team first kind of guy, and you can tell by the way that he acts. You can tell by the way that he just enjoys the game. The interview, Michael Raffle with a great post check, did interrupt that flow. Michael Raffle just all up in the face of these Flames this series.
Honestly surprised he got away with that. As high up as that stick was a little bit.
Yeah. But that being said, I think he waits. Oh, my word. Collision. Sometimes it be your own.
Penalty on Miro, hit to the head.
That's a $5,000 max penalty or a max fine.
I was like, wait.
Miro can afford it. 8 for 8.
Yeah, but how big of a bridge? How big of a bridge is that?
Active sticks out.
Are we talking Golden Gate Bridge here, or are we just talking like a little small little railroad crossing? Killer.
I like Joel Hanley kind of
like
just sticking around
Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge.
Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. Yeah. More of a Margaret Hunt Hill.
How many saves do you think Otter is going to get tonight? I'm going to go with 28. 28 out of 28.
I already got mine right when I said at least 14. So
that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a bridge contract that is in the cards, and that's something that this team can definitely get done. 3 years possibly. I would love that. I think that's great. Gives him the time to continue to mature. He's likely going to be an alternate captain in those 3 years. The kid has just gotten such an infectious personality. He loves to score. He loves to play. He's out there just because he's having fun. And, he gets to be a millionaire here pretty soon because of it.
I think I agree with AJ if you want to pop that up on the screen. I say get it done sooner rather than later because he's not going anywhere, so you might as well figure out what you can do. Right. And then you can build a little bit around him rather than pay somebody. I only say that because this front office gives out no move clauses like they're fucking hotcakes.
Only if you're 35.
Yeah, that's true. So I don't want you to get stuck in a no move clause with somebody sooner. And yeah, you do have to wait out Ben and Sagan, unfortunately.
Okay.
And how much time is that? 24 though? Is that when both of those are up by 24?
Ben is 27.
I don't think there are. Hold on. Let me look.
Sad cap noises. But think on the positive side. The cap went up $1 million.
Baba Booey. No, Matt. Okay, so they both have no move clauses, right?
Yes.
But you know what I'm kind of smelling with them? It smells a lot like Minnesota. And Minnesota bought out both Parise and Suter. Now they're going to be in cap hell for a couple of years because of it, but they've moved on.
Oh, Jamie Benn is up in 26 also.
Yeah.
I thought it was 27.
25, 26, he becomes an unrestricted free agent. Tyler Seguin at the end of 26, 27. If you guys are just tuning in, where have you been? I feel like we've had the same good group of people here for most of the evening. That being said, there's about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second period. Stars are up 1-0 on the Calgary Flames. In Calgary at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome, it looks like a saddle. Giveaways, Flames 11, Stars 5. Stars lead the Flames. Shots on goal as well, 16-14. Ottinger has absolutely stood on his head as there was a nice little feed that, unfortunately for the Flames, fortunately for us, didn't pan out. There's been glass issues, there's been ass issues, and Lord have mercy, there will be sass issues. That felt good.
For those listening also, you guys have been hanging around all night. This is... Yeesh.
Penalties coming up.
Slash.
Fuck off.
I would like to see a replay. Well, no shit, Ryan Suter was flat-footed. He's 68 years old.
What I was saying, for those that are with us, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
But for those that are not, I think this will be our episode for the week. It's going to be super long, and I'm sorry. But, yeah.
But there doesn't need to be any editing. Just a lot of fun. A lot of good
times. As is.
Did they give that pure? Okay.
It had to be Miro.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes, that is also a good point. This team is in a little bit of a bind because you not only have Robertson, you have Ottinger, which I believe is coming up this season. I've got Dallas cap friendly pulled up right now as the Stars go on the penalty kill. They are perfect tonight on the penalty kill. They played really well in that regard. Let's see. Yes. No, you have the rights to him. He becomes a restricted free agent. I'm sorry, after next season. So Stars again now on the penalty kill. 1 minute, 45 seconds left on that. Coming from the Miro / Raffle, blocked the shot.
What
another block shot. Huge clutch clear. Tkachuk really haven't heard his name tonight either. Good news on that regard as the Stars cleared again on the penalty kill with just over a minute now left in the period and on the penalty kill for the Stars. Flames ice it. Man, Tkachuk couldn't reach it with his widow arms.
Oh.
I will say this much, though. Again, I'm a bit of a Tkachuk stan when it comes to his style of play. I love that he is represented by Sherwood. Sherwood making a huge comeback in these last couple of seasons to the hockey world. They've been around forever, and they're now catching up to the times, it seems. He's got Sherwood gloves and a Sherwood stick. Sherwood be nice if the Stars could score here. Am I right? Oh, man. If you guys have any questions for us going into this next intermission, drop them in the chat.
Maybe send us your Whataburger orders.
Yeah,
send us your Whataburger orders.
We'll just throw them all.
We're gonna rate them.
We got 20 minutes to kill.
Yeah, let us know your off-season moves. Yeah, with the zing. That's what I do, baby.
Alley-oop.
This puck is all over the place in Calgary tonight.
Yeah.
I need my Calgary plug to. Oh, Calgary absolutely whiffs an opportunity there.
I wish we had my soundboard. I'd give you a for that one, Fink.
We need a little power. We need a little soundboard somewhere around here.
Is that something that StreamYard can do for us?
I don't know. I got to get more inclined. All right, Stars.
Nice, Hanley. Way to get in the way.
Fellas, I'm going to take a quick $5, and I will BRB on that.
10 for you, buddy.
Yeah. Let's reconvene at the end of this commercial break.
I'll be here.
Still there? We're good.
Still here.
Here. I think we said Russia too many times.
Fink, did you see the picture I sent of my dog sleeping in the basket?
Yes, that is absolutely adorable.
And Steve also got a picture of her. I'll send it over. Mid-yawn. That makes her look absolutely horrifying.
And ferocious, I assume.
Yes.
All right. Like I was saying before, our internet was hacked by Russia. Stars go into the second period, or go into the second intermission with a lead 1-0. Out shooting, out hitting, outplaying the Calgary Flames. Man, unbelievable.
That was
unbelievable.
I give that period. I give that period a A-.
I do the same.
Because there was a lot of chances that.
Also, first playoff goal for Robo.
He needed that one.
Mm-hmm.
He needed that one big time.
Matt Harrell, the winner of the goal contest. Honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich, large fry, unsweet tea. Bada bing, bada boom. How are you? Unsweet, bold move. Bold move. If it's a choice because of health, then I respect it. But we are eating at Whataburger, so balance.
I will say, Whataburger's tea in general is not great. Maybe that's because
yes,
maybe that's isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not good. And maybe it's just because I've gone to Whataburgers that were poorly operated. Thankfully, those days are long past. Because I found a good one.
Found your home.
PSA for everybody out there. The Whataburger on Northwest Highway by the old Fry's at Northwest and Jupiter. Don't ever go there under any circumstances. It's the worst Whataburger I've ever been to.
I don't feel like we need to be over there anyway. Yeah, I'm with you.
I used to live right there, if that tells you anything.
Oh, okay. This is a game changer.
Lemonade, okay.
Okay, now that makes more sense. Unsweet tea, add lemonade. I support that because that's what was in this cup before it became empty. Now we're on to the mountains, and we are cruising at a perfect altitude. I don't know where Jason went.
I got the Shiner Premium.
I didn't even know they made a premium.
The throwback logo right there for you.
Oh, fancy.
Oh, you didn't see it. There you go.
That is pretty. Oh, premium beer. Straight to the point.
What are y'all's In-N-Out orders?
They don't exist. They don't exist. I mean, even when I have it. I've had it a couple times. Oh, here comes AJ. Oh, In-N-Out's better than Whataburger.
Yeah, I don't understand.
That sounds like the old guys need another Haas shit. I'm assuming horse shit talk to get the last few years out of them. Yeah, I'd love to.
I feel like that is not that is
Coley with the mid comment
enough.
I had to be explained what mid meant earlier this week because
that means mediocre. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what else means mediocre? Mediocre. Fucking kids making up words. I'm gonna pull this. Goalie Matt Feraldo, if you're in the chat, I'm pulling this from a team chat, so I'm breaking the fourth wall a bit. Are you ready for this? This might hurt, Patrick. Dobby was overrated as fuck. I wouldn't say he was overrated. I think he was properly rated. I think he was just on the run of a lifetime.
I think he was playing well above his baseline.
Yes. He played himself into a bold contract and got paid for it.
If you're going to throw out an opinion like that, you got to stick by it.
Yeah, and you also have to say it in this chat where everyone can see it. But I you know what? I love Dobby. I think he is a lot like me. Great for the locker room. Is he always the best player on the ice? No. Is he ever the best player on the ice? Like every once in a while. It's like looking in a mirror, except he has more pads than I do. Great golfer. Stroke game is unparalleled.
Yeah, I think he did what I'd rather have five guys also. I do eat In-N-Out occasionally. Although last time Steve wanted In-N-Out and ordered fries and they didn't give me any fries. So I emailed them, the customer support, said, "Hey man, just letting you know, your In-N-Out fucked us up." And they did send me a gift card for free double and fries. So that was nice.
See, here's the thing. They were doing you a favor first and foremost by not giving you those fries. So I would have said, "Hey, customer service, thanks."
I don't eat the fries because their fries are absolute garbage.
Trash. This is great. In-N-Out Hockey is Coley's Beer League season summary. Yikes. In-N-Out. Zing. Got him. Boy, howdy. This is an interesting comment.
I think I agree with both Matt and Mark that he was a great backup, probably one of the better number 2s that you could ask for. But I also think his run as number 1 in the playoffs was nothing short of miraculous.
Yeah,
and I think
couldn't agree more.
I think the reason that he is now on the LTIR is directly related to that the injury that came out of the bubble run that he had to have surgery for, and then just general wear and tear. I mean, he's 35 years old. It's not an easy thing.
I take offense to that as being 35.
Holy shit!
I know, wild.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing yourself,
God,
what's happening?
You thought the Mavs? You thought the Mavs had the worst playoff performance of the postseason. Before I say anything, what do you think the score to the Grizzlies Golden State game is?
I think the Grizzlies are up 62-31.
The Grizzlies. Jason, any guesses? Don't look. No.
He's eating, so no. Go for it.
At the end of the third, Memphis is winning 119-67.
What?
Without
wellness check on Warriors fans.
Holy shit.
Wellness check on Warriors fans. Oh.
Good God.
Ay, Chihuahua.
Memphis is shooting 51 from the field, 50 from 3, 71% from the free throw line, out rebounding 46-25.
Holy shit.
Good God.
What is whoop that trick? What is that? Whoop that trick? A 34-year-old man said whoop that trick before the game just to get blown out by 50 points.
That is
Steph Curry with the quote, whoop that trick. That is our game plan.
That is a reference to, I want to say, who is that? That's one of the kind of old school, not old school, I guess old school now, but like late 2000s rap scene songs.
Okay.
I want to say Lloyd Banks, maybe?
Matt, you would be wildly off, my friend, as we all were.
Terrence Howard. Wow. That's a throwback. Yeah, Hustle and Flow.
Yikes.
Yeesh.
Oh,
what a great movie, though.
Yeah.
Did we already discuss?
Not gonna lie.
Whataburger orders.
No one's. Well, some people are sitting in their In-N-Out orders.
Matt came through with the honey barbecue chicken strips.
Yeah. We went over his.
Very clutch. Very clutch. Absolutely. That is a 2 a.m. staple for me, if you will.
When you're off the rails a little bit, things have been a little bit wonky. You may have taken in a little
hair
heat.
in you.
Yeah, you take a little smoke, drink a little drink, smoke a little smoke.
Yeah.
Down the gullet.
What is the speaking of sports betting, as an aside, we at my cousin's bachelor party, what started out as a bit has turned into, I want to say, like 5 or 6 straight wins of betting the under on WNBA games.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's got to be a bit, yeah?
They've hit it. Started as a bit, but now my buddy is actually like doing research on WNBA games, and he's hit like 4 or 5 of them so far.
So it's funny that you say that, because one of my good buddies, the guy who was commenting on his pup earlier,
they got the Budweiser goal lamp there, but it's a Calgary one.
Oh.
It's not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same at all. It's not going off for the Calgary Flames.
Yahtzee! Another zing.
What was I saying? Oh, shout out to Miles, because he lives in Denver, Colorado, and sportsbook active there. So I definitely got in on a little gambling. His big thing, Russian ping pong. Thanks to the friends over at Barstool Sportsbook. Yeah, that's not a sponsor. Neither is the other one that we're supposed to talk about. Promo code THPN. Yeah, Russian ping pong, and he was also an Elvis fan for a little while. I don't know if any of the people over in Finland are catching this. I want to say it's around 5:35 in the morning.
You never know.
5:30, 6:30. If you are, say hello in Finnish. We won't understand it. But yeah, he's really, really big on betting on the overseas stuff. So I don't know if I can ever get into it. I'd lose too much money. Although I did, the Flames did win me like $100 when I was in Colorado. So thanks for that, Flames. Sorry, we're gonna have to ruin your season.
Ginger, you're gonna have to refresh us here.
Yeah. What was
number 16?
I had the water order number memorized, and they took it off the menu. What was the number 16? I don't remember. I'm sorry. So if you're just joining us, again, where have you been? Numbers are upwards in the 16,000s, minus those 3 zeros. Stars are up 1-0. First ever live watch along with the boys from Whatahockey. We're feeling real confident going into the third period. Stars lead 1-0. Series tied 2-2 in the Scotiabank Saddle Dome, shaped like a saddle. That's why it's named that. Pavelski had an amazing chance in the first period. Couldn't capitalize. The puck just kind of zoomed over the net, bounced in front of Markstrom. I'm watching the replay. That's why I know exactly. Grilled chicken melt. Oh, it's been a while since I have that.
Yeah,
I've had that on the mind. Tyler Toffoli gone silent in the last couple of months with his time in Calgary. Flames fans got to be put out by that. No pun intended. Haha.
You know, I bet you could just make your own grilled chicken melt.
No, hold on here. I want to say,
grilled chicken
I think
sandwich?
a lot of people. There's a lot of people who shit on the chicken at Whataburger, and it's not warranted. It's not warranted.
Never. I got the spicy chicken sandwich when they were doing that whole bit.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't bad,
of course.
Yeah. Wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't Chick-fil-A's, but you know, it wasn't.
Okay, boys.
Wasn't the worst.
Okay, boys. Okay, chat. Chick-fil-A or Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich? Because I've had both in the last 24 hours. Don't judge me. They're the closest fast food places to me.
I have never had a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Do yourself a favor.
It slaps, man. It really does.
Really good.
It's because that whole frenzy is probably
when it brought it on.
Yeah,
when they brought it out.
I was like, I'm not waiting an hour and a half for any sort of fast
far be it
food.
from me that for
the good thing is that you don't have to wait there anymore.
Yes, they just opened I've never seen a brand new Popeyes, but they just opened one up less than half a mile from my front door. Guys, game changer.
Mark's comment really quick because it really is.
Spicy chicken honey butter biscuit.
So it's a new thing. That's a new thing.
They did away with the jalapeno cheddar the jalapeno cheddar biscuit, and they brought this on board, and it is. It's a little different. It seems like an Asian zing sauce, if you will, like from Buffalo, that they put on it. It was more like, I don't know, maybe it was just mine. It was weird the first time, but then I've had it since, and it's been pretty good. Chicken snowman.
God, that's a good looking profile picture. Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandies are responsible for every win I've ever had, and that's a lot. We might be talking to one of the most premier E/D level goalies in North Texas right now. Not just saying that because he's my goalie, but Mark, we had a seizure reading it, so
Mark, you caused quite a bit of confusion in the latest FC posting of the lines, because apparently there is another Patrick Smith.
Oh yes.
That is an option.
Yes, for those watching, listening at any given time, our very own Patrick Smith now has almost a complete set of hockey gear.
I thought it was complete. What are we missing though?
I need
helmet, pads, or
I need helmet, pants, elbow pads.
Yes,
I thought that's what AJ had.
The pants were too big, I think.
Oh man, I must have missed all that. Okay.
Yeah.
One more time for the French fries out there. We're going to acquire this. We're going to make this happen. The people of Fight Club are great people.
Helmet.
Well, we've also got them on the DFW buy and sell, which is a great place.
Throw suspenders on them. I think I have suspenders from my wedding.
That's very true. You should just throw some suspenders on them. No, there's specific ones that you need. Maybe they could work actually, but I mean, whatever. They're like $10, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just go buy them. All that extra shit. I just need to like actually go do it.
Yeah, that and sideline swap. Sideline swap is I
may have a helmet, dude. I may have a helmet.
Well, I have the helmet, but we'd have to get a new chin strap for you. And the helmet that I've been using is kind of like a prop for our tables.
Yeah, Garrett was like, well, "Don't you have an Americans helmet?" I was like, "I did, but I donated that."
Oh yeah, to the Northside Draft House. Want to give a huge shout out to them for letting us record there again with the one and only e-bug celebrity of the century, Tom Hodges.
Think highlight that. I want that in writing.
Let's take a screenshot of that too.
What did I do?
Highlight Mark's most recent comment. I want that. Yeah.
We're going to need to get a screen capture of that.
Sign him up. Sign him. Elusive, exclusive.
Mark, text me the screenshot of that. We need that. That's going to be Patrick's profile picture.
Yep. All right, boys. Here we go.
Last 20 minutes.
Amazon. Whoa. I mean, Amazon does have stuff. Be careful with Amazon, though.
How in the hell did he save that?
Oh, wow. I'm behind now.
Just hit refresh, man. Because that's what I did, and it caught the stream up.
Honduras. Holy McMoly. The only thing with Amazon is you have to be careful because sometimes they only send you one side of the pads. I was looking for shin pads on Amazon and I started reading the reviews because I was like, man, these are really, really cheap. And then I started reading the reviews and they were like, it's cheap because they only send you the left side and they don't put that in the description.
Or it's in like the metadata of the description and whatnot.
Yeah, Otter is absolutely on fire per usual.
I don't understand how he even saw that shot.
I'm kind of tempted to not put this on, so I'll leave it in the chat. But Joseph has something to say, and that's something that I think we could all get behind.
Oh, chicken and waffles.
Haven't heard that in a while. We need it. Extra syrup, extra sauce. That's one way to take away a goal from Raffle is to knock his stick out of his hands.
Fucking cheaters. Cheaters, man.
Yeah.
Or as the I want to say the TNT guys like to call him, Michael Raffle.
Raffle.
Because there's an E on the end of his name.
Mm-hmm.
It's like twice, man. We've said the exact.
We're synced up.
Yeah,
we're synced up.
Our cycles are synced for sure, man. Like our bro cycles synced.
Oh man.
What's the timestamp for you guys? I'm at 17.
17.
Okay, perfect.
Oh man, all right.
Yep. We're all stopped on the 18.
No, hold on though. We're all there, but like how far into the 18-17 now
are we? Just skating around.
Student-age,
okay. We're there.
Yeah, now
we're there. We are so synced, man.
Speaking of Raffle, re-signing him or letting him go. I re-sign him. If I can get rid of a lot of this money from, hold on, he's got cap friendly pulled up. Klingberg, that's money going away. Dennis Garyanov is a restricted free agent after the 2022-23 season, or going into the next season. I'm sorry. Raffle is only at 1.1 right now. Radulov, that's 6.2 coming off the books. I re-sign Raffle.
Rad's leaving is huge.
Yeah, Rad's getting the fuck out of America is awesome.
I'd like to see Student Each come back.
I would like to see Student Each. You know what you could
Kiwi,
do?
You son of a bitch.
Oh, little short stick Kiwi. I want
Way
him gone.
outside.
Buy him out. Buy him out.
Maybe not.
Unrestricted free agent Michael Raffle, $1.1 million. Vladislav Nemesnikov, $1 million.
I'd bring them both back.
Klingberg's gone. That's 4.2 you have on the books. Sekera, 1.5 you have back on the books. Petrovic, 750,000 you have on the books. So that being said, yes, you 100% sign Raffle. You 100% re-sign Nemesnikov. And you have the rights to Marian Studenic. Re-sign all three of them, baby. You can literally re-sign all three of those guys with the money that you're not putting towards Klingberg's 4.2 in the next season or the 6.2 that you're getting back from Alexander Radulov.
All right, quick time check.
No idea where it is.
Time check.
7:02.
Sorry. 17:02, yeah.
17:02, yeah. Not
boys are,
like
boys are buzzing again. Ahead. Stars in the zone. Another
now.
Shot on goal by Hakanpää. Stars now trailing in shots on goal 18-19. Sorry, Patrick.
I had one of my proudest sync moments on the flight home on Sunday because the Mavs were on mid-flight and Southwest has the live TV.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only use one pair of... Yeah.
Oh.
And it was on ESPN.
Hmm.
So we only had one pair of... You can only sync one pair of headphones to a phone. But my buddy had an iPad, so his screen was bigger. So I had it pulled up on my phone on my headphones. Had to
for the audio.
Quick tap the play pause button, synced it up perfectly, worked the rest of the flight.
Love that.
Kelly and I did that one time to we were binging like Ozark on the way to Colorado.
Phenomenal show.
And when we went to Chicago, sorry. So we had to she had the audio on her AirPods, like on her phone, like pulled up, and I had the video pulled up on the iPad, and we did the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
When Steve and I fly together, I usually just use the AirPods. She'll take one and I take one.
Yeah. But we
Ottinger scoops that one up, by the way. Stops the clock at 15:38. Holy moly. Man standing on his head again.
You don't think Maverick is ready? I would say
Yeah, I was going to pull this up because I wanted to take a second. You're also getting $1 million back from Blake Como. Remember him?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. The thing is, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Maverick Bjork, Wyatt Johnson, Lucas Stankoven are all entry-level contract slide candidates. Do I know what that means? No. Does it look like they only cost us just under 900 or $1 million for the next 3 years until 24-25? Yes. You can absolutely afford to bring them up. I completely think you can re-sign all of these pieces that you have on the ice right now, given the money that you're going to receive from Klingberg and Radulov alone. That is almost $11 million in cap space that you're getting back. This team is starting to hit again, by the way, in Calgary's zone. I like it. Puck possession is becoming key right now with the 1-0 lead with 15 minutes left in the third period.
I mean, this is what they said, right? What kind of the general commentary was. If Calgary gets down in the shit with us, they're not going to be able to keep up.
No.
Because that's how they beat us the other two games was they shot the puck 50 plus times.
Yeah.
And just lived in our zone. But if we can, if not have a lot of control, at least slow it down enough and muck it up in their area as much as possible, then we have a chance. We just need to score.
Mm-hmm. That juggled around a little bit in front of Ottinger.
Because they look discombobulated.
They do. And
passing is not crisp. They're missing. They're exiting the zone when they don't mean to.
Anderson with an absolute clap bomb. Stars are able to clear it. Stars have been able to get the puck out of their zone more effectively tonight, it feels like, than any other game, knock on wood, in this series so far.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
This little two-parter. Well, isn't this great? Yes.
Oh, no.
I got to tell you, after that game on Monday, I, as a fan, was deflated. 1.4% shooting percentage at home in this series the Flames have. Holy McMullen.
How many? 112?
1.4% shooting percentage.
So they shoot a lot and score very little.
Let's keep that trend going.
And it seems like the Stars' game plan now is not let them shoot a lot and also score very little.
And protect the puck when they have it, which is something I feel like this team has had a bit of a struggle with this series.
Yeah, not a whole lot of giveaways in this game in particular.
They've been very offensively sound. I'm not going to say too much. Just over 13 minutes left in the third period. Stars still up 1-0. Shots on goal, 23 through Calgary, 18 for the Stars. We're not seeing a lot of shots on goal from the Stars this period. I would like to see that.
Damn it.
That was
a bitch.
That's so soft.
Ironically, one of the softest goals he will ever let in.
That is fucking Charmin 12-ply soft.
Man, that was rough.
Yeah.
Hextall
is apparently turning fans off.
Man.
I made the executive... Dude.
It looks like it was off of Backlund's skate, or Nemesnikov's skate.
No, Backlund
was just perfect.
It. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big oof.
Well, that sucks, giant dog dick. Stars give up their first goal in this game with 13:08 left in the third period. They now are tied with the Flames 1-1, and they trail in shots on goal 24-18.
All of the four-letter words.
Damn,
Brian.
damn.
You're right, Matt. It's not over, man. It is really not over.
Four-letter words. It's
not over. We can express disappointment at the outcome of that particular series.
That is quite specifically our specialty.
Y'all don't hear a lot of it. But when we watch games, I pretty regularly cut out some of our commentary mid-game. When we record on a Tuesday and they play on Tuesday. Yeah. This is what we sound like on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And then what you hear Thursday is not necessarily how it went.
We appreciate that so much. Because then there's just like lulls.
Yeah.
In the pace.
You can hear our buttholes clinch audibly. God,
as it just
really
like
tough
grabs
goal
the
Ottinger to
leather
give up
of
there.
The chair. Oh, Pavs. Shout out to AJ for talking about people who put their body in front of the puck like Pavs just did.
Spoken like a true defenseman.
The Frenchman.
The Frenchman.
What did you call him?
Down in the trenches. Get it? The Trenchman.
Yeah.
All right. You've got your top scoring line back out there, I think.
Let's go. Oh,
why has Ben out there?
Oh boy, we got a pile up in front.
Yeah, there's a pile up. If you're gonna put the puck on net, now would be a great time.
Looking like 6:35 out there.
What a terrible attempt to enter by Toffoli.
Yeah, great stick.
Hanley just stuck his stick out.
Yes.
Like, yeah, all right. Let's not.
Love Hanley. No. Great guy. Can't say enough good things about him.
Yeah, there you go.
Penalty? Nope. Oh.
No. All righty.
Letting him play. Let go of his stick there, Chief.
It's about goddamn time they let him play. It's playoff hockey. Let's go.
Don't talk about that, Nico. We don't talk about that.
Nico, I respect your comment, but for the sake of this team and this stream, I'm not going to put it up here live. Ottinger once again with a phenomenal stop right in front of the net. Butterfly.
Yeah.
Peterson escaped a high stick there, too. It looked like a little bit. I couldn't really tell.
Crowd is into it right now.
Scotiabank Saddledome is, absolutely raucous right now.
You could say there's rocking in the saddle.
Hey! Time for the Stars to get back in the saddle again. I hate myself.
I'm back. Now we have to pay $5 because we played that. I sung that song. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oof.
No, it's okay. You did the right thing there.
Big stoppage. I think we needed that one.
For sure.
Leah Hextall getting all the hate in the world. Flames fans, Stars fans, finally agreeing on something.
I agree. Let's get
fight. Yeah, we do need a fight, but right now would be a terrible time for it. Just because I feel like both teams are swinging offensively, and I don't think it would be the best thing to do. Because you throw off everything. When are we going on tour? These last two musical numbers are a podcast. That we're talking to
Catch me at Richardson Friday night, baby. I'll be there bright and early at 7:30 p.m. Well, I'll be there a little earlier than that because I got to get ready, but you know what I mean.
That's fair.
Two musical numbers of high caliber. I mean, probably two musical numbers, but let's be realistic here. You've never heard me sing. And I don't know that you want to.
I was in choir in high school, show choir to be exact. It's an embarrassing fact about me.
Yeah, that was a elevated caliber there, if you will.
I was in choir in 8th grade, and we literally dicked around so much that in the second semester they just told us go to study hall instead.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that is funny. I have a hypothetical for you guys before they drop the puck here and get this third period back rolling.
Run it.
Anton Hudobin might be healthy by the time the next season starts. You have him signed until 23-24. So you're paying him for the next two seasons, this season and next season. And he becomes an unrestricted free agent and likely retires.
Trade him.
Okay. That's funny you say that because you also have Scott Wedgwood, who is an unrestricted free agent going into the season, as well as
Scott Wedgwood. Is Scott Wedgwood worth $3.5 million?
Is he worth $825,000?
I mean, if Ottinger is going to play to this caliber, which I think he can and will, then you really need like a 2 instead of a 1B.
Right.
So, but my concern is you look at Ben Bishop, right? You look at Ben Bishop, you see what his body did to him after he started getting these serious injuries, kind of like now Hudobin has one of these big injuries under his belt. He's going to have to recover from it. We can't leave out the band nerds, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh,
whoop his ass. Let's go.
Oh, come on now.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
100%.
Suter went directly after Kachuk.
I mean, good for him. Jamie Ben's out there. God, I really want to see. I want to see Jamie Ben pummel Blake Coleman to the ice.
Nothing
would give me greater joy.
I'm gonna need us to like rewind about 20 seconds. Where were we just talking about that? Because I had a really good point
about Anton Hudobin or Scott Wedgwood. Is Anton Hudobin someone that you're going to keep around? Do you worry about him because of his most recent injury? Wedgwood is a great fit. Otter played too much this season. Yeah, but are we seeing the transformation of someone like a Vasilevsky with Otter? Because it seems like Otter has the body type and he is young enough to play and get used to being that 1A all the time kind of guy. Completely different. Okay, completely different injuries. Bishop lost his knees. They weren't going to get any better. That's completely fair.
Okay, I know where I was kind of going with this.
Okay.
So you've seen it. You've kind of seen the transition in baseball with pitchers, with game management and like pitch counts and whatnot like that. Oh,
fuck.
Yep, that's going to be the series, boys. I'm going to call it right there. Marzipan, whoever the fuck scored that. If the Flames win this game, the momentum is completely back in their favor.
No, sir.
I mean, the Stars have been playing. halfway decent. The second period was all in their favor. I don't know what's going on this third period. They can't seem to get the puck into the offensive zone. Suter, you fucking waste of space. You old piece of shit. Just absolutely doing nothing there. Trying to get a stick under the puck. Obviously doesn't do that. Yeah, it looks like he may have been a little bit more of a screen than anything.
Well, fuck. But I guess the point I was going
hold on real quick. There might be an offside. Nope, never mind. Of course not.
I thought it might have been. It kind of looked like it could have been, but
he got back right at the last second.
Well, just over 9 minutes left here in the third period. Good Flames stick. Now up 2-1, lead in shots on goal. Pretty much have taken over this game. Stars have to do what they can't fucking do and score more than one goddamn goal. So we'll see how this goes. I don't really have much faith in this team when they get down like this.
No, I think, guys, the ship is going just fine. This is the Stars' MO.
Yeah, if it's the Titanic.
No, this is the Stars' MO. God damn it. Don't do this again. Okay. All right. Goalies again. Go ahead.
I still have faith that we're going to pull this out. But every loss is one loss closer to Rick Bowness being gone.
This whole fucking goal chant where they just chant the goalie's name is, one, so fucking annoying to hear. And two, one of the least original things you can do. It's almost as bad as saying who cares after the opposing team scores at your own arena.
Right. Like, y'all got 3 goals on 50 shots. He has a 960 save percentage. Chanting his name.
That's all right. You know what? Maybe Calgary is the Houston of Canada. Maybe it is the asshole of Canada. Maybe I shouldn't support this team if they do move on.
Why do they keep dumping the puck behind the goal every time? We have been asking this question since November?
Yeah, whenever the season started. Mark, we talked about it earlier. We don't know. I mean, it all depends on the dipshit behind the bench now leaving or not. So, man, that takes the wind out of the sails right there, big time. I'm sorry. Razor said it perfectly. This is a swing game. No matter what happens, the momentum going back to Dallas on Friday is highly in the favor of the Calgary Flames. Man, this sucks. I will say having this on the stream and being able to talk about it out loud makes it hurt a lot less. AJ, win this round. Does Bones stay? No, I hope Bones retires regardless. They could literally hoist the Stanley Cup over their heads, and I still would want him to retire. Let him ride off to the sunset.
Yeah.
Calgary is the Fort Worth of Canada. How can you not like them? How can I?
Because no one here likes Fort Worth.
Yeah, Fort Worth. Oof. Do they even have queso there?
Yeah. We like 35 East, not 35W.
Yeah. I think Joel Quenneville is a non-starter for me.
Quenneville is a tough one because of obviously all the shit that happened in Chicago while he was watching over them. I think if you give the argument of looking at Joel Quenneville, you also have to ask, why wouldn't Montgomery come back?
Yeah, if we're going to give somebody a redemption chance, I'd rather give it to Monty.
Huge trip, by the way. Huge opportunity.
Man, you see a stat on the board right now? How bad the Stars are being outshot. I think it said 14-3.
Yeah.
The things that worked in the first 2 periods, they have completely abandoned.
Yep.
That being said, this is a perfect opportunity. Last time I went and got a couple of beers, the Stars scored. So I'm going to do that real quick. Not going to take the camera off because my room is immaculate. It's clean. Thanks, Mom, for always badgering me as a child.
Must be fucking nice.
Yeah, man. What's that like?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. We clean. I mean, our apartment's clean, but it's not spotless. Although that deep clean feeling is very nice.
We just recently hired somebody to clean our house.
Oh, wow, Q Vivaldi.
No shit. Yeah. It's been honestly the best, like $40 to $60 a week that I spend. Because like typically she comes on like Monday or Tuesday, so it's like after the weekend.
Yeah. Now here's a question, because I had friends that had maids or cleaners growing up. Obviously we didn't, but their parents were always like, the maid is coming on Tuesday, we need to clean on Monday. Do y'all do that? Or is it like
yes.
Oh, a maid
we
pre-clean?
do like a pre-cleanup. Yeah, we do.
Like take out pick up trash and shit, so it's not totally disgusting. But I always thought, like, she's coming to clean, she or he, we don't discriminate here, is coming to clean the house. Why do I need to clean it?
And I get it.
That's your job, to clean.
Do you think they judge based on how dirty a place is before they get in there?
Absolutely.
I don't know. You know what? I guess depends on the level of like cleanliness. Like, and I think that's why we do that. Is like sometimes like I will clutter up my nightstand like weekly, but I'm always really good about like on Friday night, like or Friday before, like whatever. Like I will always once a week though, like declutter my nightstand. But at least I have been.
It just says you got to pre-clean.
Dude, you got to pre-clean. Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I definitely. I didn't think that was a thing, but it seems like more people pre-clean, and that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like you pick up like beer cans and pizza boxes and all that good stuff.
I take out the trash before they get there. Before she gets there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna like.
What's real quick? What's the time sync check on you guys? I'm at 6 minutes.
6:01.
6:02.
Tight.
59.
Oh no.
So we're good. We're good. Oh.
God, I absolutely despise Blake Coleman.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we are back here, we can talk hockey. We were talking goalies earlier, and okay. So I made the,
leave it.
Yes, leave it in. Leave it in. The whiskey is coming up, so. But I think are we going to notice a trend where goalies the teams really start using the 1A, 1B lineup and really start game managing? Because like it seems like obviously being a goalie can take a toll on a goalie's body. Like the pads are a lot heavier. Just the overall toll that it takes to play 60 minutes of hockey. Not just, I'm on the ice for 20 seconds and I'm getting the fuck off the ice for another 45 seconds, whatever it is, another minute. So like they don't get that opportunity. So is sports science going to show that it's more acceptable to have the 1A, 1B rather than just a full-on backup goalie? Like you're playing 4 on and like 1 off.
Missed that show, by the way.
Sports science.
Yes. It's just this is back on the game. 30 seconds left in the power play. At this point, just decline the fucking penalties because there's no fucking point on going on a power play. This power play has been an absolute joke.
Has the team ever gone over for an entire series in a power play?
I don't know. I mean, this is just an embarrassment
because we haven't scored. Certainly,
yeah. You'd hope that we're not the first to do it.
It's just one. I mean, you play like this, you're gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna be. I mean, even if they score right here, it's still not on the power play.
Yeah.
This is just one of the most embarrassing displays of special teams that it's just so frustrating because you have a team that has such a stellar penalty kill, and then you have this power play, which at this point, the Lil Pylons have a better power play than these jackasses in the white and green. Yeah, I like this. Just push the game 2 minutes more every time.
Just add it. Add it on. Brooke out there, yeah.
Back from a concert, setting new records every way possible. Yeah, well, this is not one that we want.
Oh, what concert?
His name's Russ, R&B. That's why I'm watching the game and not getting back from it now. Sorry.
Oh,
good point, by the way, from Mark.
I forgot we scored on the power play on Monday.
Oh, did we? So it's like 1-4, 1 for.
I'm looking right now. 0 for 2. 0 for.
Suter had no clue the puck was drifting in front of them there, by the way. Just over 3 minutes left in this absolute joke of a Game 5 that the Stars have shit their pants away in.
For a defensive team, we certainly let them take a lot of shots.
Yeah, that's why Kiviranta's out there. You know that, right? Because of his defense.
Making a big
Another
difference.
solid move by the geriatric fuck behind the Stars bench.
Are they saying let's go Sagan?
Patrick. I think they're saying let's go Patrick.
Okay. Oh, hey, what's happening there? Klingberg getting a little
push and
there.
shove, forearm love.
Love it.
You know, for every good move that Jim Nill makes with his prospects and things of that sort, he goes and does something like signing Suter to a no trade clause.
Uh-oh.
No, not just a no trade clause, a no move clause.
No move clause. Come on, come on.
Oh my God. Oh,
Jesus, Murphy.
God, that hurts so much.
And then we give it away.
You were watching the tale of two teams once again, boys. Just absolutely stellar play in the first two periods. And then every single guy had the in and out fries in the locker room in the second intermission and have come out and completely dragged ass.
Who was it that brought that in?
I mean, Zadorov was right at the right place at the right time, blocking shots. Now the Flames are starting to catch up on the block shot stat, which is really the bread and butter for the Stars in the first two periods. Ottinger out of the net, no more goalie talk. And if this puck goes in, that's effectively the end of the game and quite possibly the end of the series.
Have to win this draw.
Sagan has been decent on the draw tonight, the knock on wood. Where did it go? Oh, yeah. There it is. Solid win. Oh. I swear to God, if the ref got in way of that from being an icing,
I think he had to.
The Razor was saying that the linesman might have popped it with his skate. Go, you got to get it in, boys. Oh, I like the idea. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yep, get the rebound. Pick up the trash. That's how we scored our first goal.
Mm-hmm.
And only goal.
If this team doesn't win this game, the momentum is gone completely. They were absolutely defeated after that last game.
Oh.
And it's over.
Fuck.
That was lack of skating. That is the series. That's the end of the series. The Stars lose this next game. I will not waste money to go to that
sir.
Game. Yep. Miro Heiskanen just got outskated on that.
The American Airlines Center is going to be absolutely rocking.
For the first, 20 minutes.
Nope.
Sorry, that's it. That's a wrap. I'm calling it now. One of your best skaters on that team just got outskated, and he gave up that goal. Watch. Man. Oh, well, that was Klingberg. Okay, well, fuck me, right? Guess it was him. He'll leave a lasting impression. Well, as this game comes to a close, I will say that I would have been much more upset and not watched this part of the game if it weren't for this stream. So this game is over. This series is over. I'm calling it now. I'm being realistic. This team did their best.
It's over.
This team is absolutely done. They're cooked. Pun intended. Ottinger stood on his head this series. I'm calling it as if this is the last game because I just don't see them winning the game on Friday. If they do, great fucking job. But you can't go back to Calgary and play the same fucking hockey you've played for the first 5 games.
I mean, what worked? They played for 40 minutes.
Right.
And then for some...
We decided to stop shooting the puck.
Yeah. The classic turtle.
Yep. Well, I mean, on the bright side, I turned the game off. I'm not watching the end of that. On the bright side, we got to see a goal on our first ever live watch along. For those that have stuck around for the entirety of the game, thank you. Things got a little dark here at the end, but that's Stars Hockey. And since we are treating this as a show, we will release it. If you want to hear about the answers that we gave you guys throughout, please give it a listen.
Sweet
share,
Jesus,
like it, share it, and as always, like it on Twitter and Instagram at Whatahockey and Facebook Whatahockey. That's terrible. For everybody that stuck around.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Yeah. Matt, congrats on winning the only goal challenge. Yeah, Stars fucking suck. Bye, Rick Bonus. I don't want to be there Friday. I'm not gonna go there Friday. Catch me outside. Do not waste your money. Well, I mean, since we're treating this as a show, we gotta sign off as a show. Once again, thank you for everyone that came in and watched with us, reacted to it, shared it, talked to us, gave us questions. This was a lot of fun. We will definitely be doing this again much more often, maybe together at some points again. So with that being said, Patrick, let them know.
Yeah, stay sassy. Fuck Rick Bonus.
Yeah. All right. My philosophical, uplifting one.
FRB.
Maybe we don't get Whatahockey tattoos. We get FRB tattoos.
Man, he's making it really hard to
defend
continue to root for him, but
yeah,
I'm still there, man. But anyways, y'all stay moist and let's go Rick.
Fuck Rick.
Let's go. Rick.
And don't for any reason whatsoever, even if your team absolutely shits the bed and loses every ounce of momentum they have for the first 40 minutes, forget your Kermit tattoos. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Yeah.